Late Night Grin. Also, what does that name mean?
We're here, folks, mere days removed from a WrestleMania 13 Grinalong. We are headed back 3 years for an anniversary. 32 years ago today, WrestleMania 10 from Madison Square Garden. A show with two very famous matches and some other stuff. And we'll discuss all that and more over the next few hours. We hope you're well on this beautiful Friday night. Expert panel as always. Novi, how are you?
Hey, Joe.
What's up, man?
Doing pretty good today. Left work mighty early. So I'm feeling amped. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm fucking ready for some WrestleMania action.
You have been fired up about this show for a while, to the point where about a month ago, Buster explained to us he was going to be doing a video game thing, and you went, it's WrestleMania 10. Lock in.
He deserved it.
He did. I agree. We're on the same
Video
team.
games. Okay, dude.
Yeah, I agree. And also, he's changed his name on Twitter. So every time he messages you, you think he's saying that he's excited about that game, and instead it's just his name. Oh, it's awful.
He tried to light me up the other day because I was talking about a book in our chat, and you know how he hates the arts.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he called me a verge for reading a book, and then I said, your display name, by the way, says excited for a video game. Okay, virgin. So I owned his bitch ass.
What a slugfest in the thing. I didn't even see this, I don't think.
He deserved every bit of it.
That was a war nobody won.
Yeah. The Hooper, already locked in, ready to go. Kaden Lee, how are you?
Yeah, Joe, I'm really excited for Friday Night Graps tonight. I got SmackDown already fired up. I'm watching Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Waiting for this Maple Leaf Pro show to start at some point. Should be a good night.
Strong beer, I suppose. Manny the Hooper, who has a big old cough there after sipping on something. Manny, how are you, mate?
Unlike Novi, where we don't read or play video games on this side over here, or whatever you guys are arguing about, you know.
Yeah, man.
Dad.
No.
Honestly, that had big Scott Steiner energy. That was fascinating.
I'll listen to people talking about books, but or video games. But I got a new chair today. Saw somebody throwing it out at work, and I said, "Oh, I'll take that."
Are you sitting in it now?
Yeah, I was going to use it as at work. It's a brand new chair. Just nobody liked it because it was color green. And I wrote it right next to my toolbox. I sat on it, and I was like, "Man, this chair is way too nice for it to be here in front of my toolbox." So,
Manny,
home.
Manny, did your new chair budget go towards the nice hotel?
no. I mean, this is a free chair. The nice hotel was just, it was the only place I could stay in downtown Florida or Pensacola, Florida. Every cheap place was like 45 minutes. And I have to take an Uber, so I had to make a executive decision.
I love it. Tremendous. Tremendous stuff. The great Kris Bordine, how are you?
I'm doing excellent, Joe.
Wonderful.
With the exception of some depressing news out of the sports world, the last 48 hours have been pretty good for your boy. Took off from work yesterday, headed down to Sweetwater. Got one of my basses tuned up. Bought a new pedal, so excited to.
Oh, I thought you took the day off.
Yeah, no, it's for the
mess with that. But
beautiful. Sounds like you're in the mood for some WrestleMania 10.
I am.
Sounds like.
Let's roll.
Let's do it, folks. This is on the Netflix. There will be ads and such. I do not have ads, so I should be able to police timestamps and such. Yeah. But I will say, in Buster's absence, Novi, I look to you for our countdown if that works for you. Right? Does that work for you?
That works for me. Hey, guys, remember, no cock for anyone. Only the
No.
Netflix tonight.
Only Netflix.
Only
There are
Netflix.
some matches on YouTube, so as those come and go, feel free to join us in
No,
progress.
no. Get Netflix. Come on, you got to watch Monday Night Raw somehow.
Caden, you heard him.
Code
when you're
LNG.
ready, count us down, bro.
I gotta clear the screen of this H&R Block ad. Disgusting.
How you gonna watch Ronda and Gina Carano?
That's a great point.
Manny,
Great
we
point.
may have to talk about watching that on the air because we've already got some people coming together for that. I think you'd be a great fit personally, but nonetheless, Novi, count us down.
All right, we're gonna go on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I loved the extra little note about when we're gonna go.
I
On
liked
go.
I liked the go instead of play.
So I like the cadence. I love the poise in his voice, how calm he was. Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. Buster thinks his job is secure, but that's just not the case. There's always someone knocking at the door behind you. Be careful. Very
Did you ever
scary.
seen your boy Eddie Hurt, man? He's been going after Dana, man.
He has been beasting, I fear, Manny. He has been beasting. He's a good shit talker, isn't he, Eddie Hearn? Good shit talker.
Yeah. It's very funny because they talk like they're good friends, like they send each other memes. But then they just...
It's weird, right? Like, he said when he was in Vegas, he hit Dana up about meeting up. And Dana was like, yeah, man, we can meet up. And then they just keep burying each other in public. I love this business. Little video here recapping the history of WrestleMania. This is a time of transition. We are not even at the point in which Hulk Hogan has arrived in World Championship Wrestling as of yet. But he is certainly not on WrestleMania 10, which would be his first, the first WrestleMania without Hulk Hogan, right, Chris? Unless I'm doing
Yes. Yes, that would be correct. And this is also Macho Man's last WrestleMania.
something. Yeah.
So
Whoa.
definitely a time of
Oh.
transition. We're not
Holy
quite
shit, the garden.
not quite fully in the new generation yet, but we're inching closer.
Boys,
Old Garden, special place.
what an incredible opening shot that was of MSG. Holy shit. Oh, Vince is yelling. So, not even saying words, just going, Just-
You said that's MSG?
Yeah. Yeah.
It
in the
was
olden
called
days.
the Honda Civic Center before?
No, you're on the wrong WrestleMania, most certainly. This is WrestleMania 10.
Oh, it says
What one are
Maybe
you
which,
on?
what maybe?
11.
Outstanding. We're off to a flyer, folks. Lock in. We're in for a good one tonight.
Incredible.
What a beast, dude. What a beast.
Bro, MSG looks different. Name it.
All right, I've got to give Manny a timestamp in a second. Anyway, how's about? You ready, Manny?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 2 minutes, 29 seconds, 30, 31. That's 2 minutes, 32, 33, 34. All right?
Oh, bro, Netflix is the countdown shit, so I'm not even gonna be able to manage your
Yeah, I know. That's
timestamps.
brutal. Yeah.
Holy shit! This
We'll have to do
platform.
the. That's why, like, I have to do it on. I'd love to have it on my monitor so I have the sound better, but I have to do it on the TV so I can have the timestamps. It's brutal.
Oh man.
Novi, you can.
There's this
if you
person in a
if you
red
put
suit in the ring.
cursor-
I don't know if you are seeing that, but
Wait,
who's in
what?
the ring? Is somebody in the ring for y'all?
Yes, absolutely.
I
they
see.
are.
I see what you mean, Kaden. I see what you mean.
Yeah, if you hover. Yeah.
If I hover
Um,
the ball, maybe
Hover?
scrub it.
how was WrestleMania 11 looking,
Over the
Manny?
ball.
I mean, it was just like a montage of like all the WrestleManias.
Yeah, we had a pretty similar start then, just different arena.
Bro, what is
Yeah,
happening?
then it zoomed out. I said, man, I didn't know MSG was called the Honda Civic Center, man.
Little Richard.
Bro,
Our
this is
friend,
This is pre 9/11. Do we got to be doing this stuff yet, or what?
very much so. Extensive evidence of that, in fact, yes. Our friend Klein sent a super chat and said, just wanted to say thank you. Cannot wait for the April Grin Grappler last night. Thankfully, in Bobby's absence, we were able to get it done, sign the deal, Harley Race, Grin Grappler next, as Klein had requested, had campaigned for. If Bob was there, I sensed there would have been some pushback, but he was not. His internet died last night. And so, yeah, he messaged us in the group chat. Well, boys, I think I'm fucked this time.
Have you guys ever talked to an older person about
Yes.
pre 9/11?
Oh. No, it would be weird for me to talk about.
What would you like to know,
Yeah.
Manny?
They always like if you talk to somebody about that, they always have like a twinkle in their eye, like, oh man, we used to be able to travel with something. Like we're supposed to now, we can't. Like for some reason,
Chris.
we were talking the other day at my work, and some guy brought up this, well, pre 9/11, I used to be able to take a hunting knife with me on the plane when I go to hunting. Now I can't do that.
Yeah. Suppose so, yeah.
Drinking water in the TSA line.
We're all victims, I suppose, yeah. It's
Can't do it because of woke, am I right, boys?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, Clay.
When I went to Japan 2 years ago, I went and I've been to Japan before. I just didn't remember how their like the version of TSA went. And I just go, what is like Japan's version of 9/11? Like what made them
Kaden, I think it's pretty obvious what that would be.
Yeah, let's for sure halt that right there. Nonetheless,
the president just made a joke about it yesterday.
I'm sure he did, folks. WrestleMania 10.
That was crazy. We're not even 15 minutes in.
One of the more insane things ever said on this platform, and it appeared to be said in complete earnest. Wow, this guy, he's like doing podcasts with Kaden. Now he's like trying to wrestle with a fucking gorilla, isn't it? It's just like, you don't know what's going to happen. He could tear your head off at any moment.
It's like those fucking zookeepers that pretend to be friends with the lions, but they can just like kill you.
But nonetheless, Manny, I'm going to go on a limb and say you've not seen this WrestleMania.
To be honest, Joe, I don't remember half the things I've seen on this channel. So sometimes I'll be watching a show and I'll be like, I feel like I've seen this with Joe.
Yeah, you've definitely. You'll always remember Hogan and Vince, though, right? You'll always remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
when
stood up
Brock and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania Seattle. I always remember that too.
Yep,
Wait,
exactly.
was it the same show?
Yes, same show. Yeah.
Same show.
Vince delivering, ladies and gentlemen, Little Richard. Fucking surreal vibes here out the gate at WrestleMania. Novi, this is your first time seeing WrestleMania 10, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Holy shit.
Kaden Lee, first time?
As a whole, yes. I've seen a few matches.
The two famous matches, I presume, right?
What are the two famous matches?
Owen and Bret, which is about to kick this thing off, and the ladder match with Razor and Shawn are the two famous matches.
Not seen either.
I've definitely seen both those matches.
Yeah. Take it easy, bro.
I think I've also seen LT and Bam Bam, right? He's on this fight on the show.
That's the one you were on. That's the one you were on a minute ago from wherever that was. Kris, what do you reckon? How many times do you reckon you've seen the big two matches on this show? Is it one of those ones you've run back a lot or not really?
Oh yeah, the ladder match specifically, I'm sure I've seen like 10 times. Mm-hmm. Maybe Owen and Bret probably about half as much.
Yeah.
What's with the that is the original WWF logo in the lower third.
Yeah, because the new Gen one replaces that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we should note what happened at the Royal Rumble was Bret Hart and Lex Luger split. The outcome there, both men hit the floor. Tonight they will both, well, in theory, they could both wrestle twice. There is a sort of tournament situation, fair to say, Kris, right? Which inexplicably Yokozuna is also forced to wrestle twice. Again, if he makes it through that first match. Bret has to wrestle Owen, Luger has to wrestle Yokozuna, and then the winners will collide. Well, no, not the winners will collide necessarily. There's a lot going on here. It's not really a tournament at all.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't make any sense, actually. Don't worry about it. Nobi, what's up?
I didn't know we get Luger on this show.
Oh, we get a lot of Luger. Yeah, we get
Hold on.
extensive minutes of Luger just sitting there in the center ring at Madison Square Garden. Get ready. It won't be his finest hour.
Is he grunting?
Oh, he certainly is.
Yes.
I will say, the match we're about to watch, still to this day, many people cite as the greatest opening match in pro wrestling history. Bret and Owen, an all-time WrestleMania classic. Coming up here, we're seeing some recaps. Look at that Christmas weekend under the superstars.
I guess I didn't see FTR and the Bucks.
I just wanted to be, it's still like recency bias, I don't know what you did to me there, man. You kind of cornered me. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, you kind of beat the shit out of you, Joe.
Yeah, he did.
I couldn't think of any other opening matches on top of my head besides.
I don't think the FTR boys would be happy if I did that. You know, feels wrong, sacrilegious. You know.
Well, are they ever happy?
Hey, you watch it, son. There you see where he kicked the leg out of his leg and all that good stuff. And,
Yes. Yes.
This is a memorable one and coming up here, moments. What's up, Kaden?
He said one of the most shocking things he's seen in the World Wrestling Federation.
To be fair, it was a big deal in the sense that I think now there's no sense of, anyone can fight anyone now. I think back then it was like, man, they're brothers and they're going to have this whole program. You know, I think it actually was like striking for people. And it's famously, Vince, when he was pitched to him, Vince was like, brothers don't fight.
Yeah.
No, we cannot do that.
Which is just wholly untrue. But
yeah, it is untrue, yeah. Which I think they all explained to Vince and he kind of just went, oh, whatever. God, that shot is a beauty. That shot is an absolute beauty. I got to say, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, Manny is working on some new stuff. It's a new year. He's bringing some new stuff to his arsenal. The sit back, arms folded look is money. Let's get it right here. Look at the hooper there, just waiting to be impressed.
Rocking in the new
I
chair.
think the chair is broken. I think that's just.
It looks like it might be. I'll be honest. You look somewhat uneven in it, but nonetheless.
I'm not gonna lie too. I can't lower the seat. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah. The
Maybe
rocket
it was more
is
of a
here.
shop chair than a desk chair.
The rocket
Well,
is here.
I did find out when I did take the chair. He said, just so you know, he said it was a display chair. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if a display chair has like.
That's not good, dude. I don't think you're supposed to sit in it.
Where was it on display at?
Wherever they got the chairs now.
Fair. I thought that was implied, but yep.
You ever been to a chair store, Kaden? What are you thinking?
It's
Moron.
good. Yeah, I guess I've never been to a chair store.
Oh my god, look at the kids in the crowd. Fuck this guy.
Dude, Kaden nailed it the other day when we were watching, wherever we were watching with Owen. It's crazy. Owen's like a small guy here. Look at his fucking build.
Yeah, bro.
He's fucking huge.
His chest is crazy, dude.
His traps are unbelievable.
Yeah, he
Absolutely
looks so cool.
That's like when you watch a movie from the
God.
80s and you see those fake teenagers and you're like, what the hell? They're grown ass men.
I don't think it's anything like that. Oh shit! There's a shot there. The Hitman coming out, high five, and it's a shot they use all the time in his video packages and stuff. All the time. Vince,
Bro, he's screaming.
it's
Holy
WrestleMania, bro.
It's the big time. MSG, bro.
I wonder if at this time, Kris, there was enough talk that he would have had to like face the fact about Hogan going to WCW. I wonder if that was a thing that people had talked about enough. Still got a few months yet, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't really remember the. I mean, obviously, I know when he actually shows up in WCW, but I don't know the exact timeline of when it was known he was going there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because that must have been a jarring day in the office, mustn't it? Like, even though they'd moved, they're trying to move on, still must have been like, holy shit, he's going to go there? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
But also knowing Vince, it probably was a.
Right, yeah.
We'll see.
Turn
how
us
that
at it
goes.
again. Bruce pulling out the Ted Turner dartboard. Fire away!
Man, back when everything looked cool, man.
This is a godly aesthetic, isn't it? Godly.
Yeah, I
The
mean, the
shot-
90s
the
was
shot,
just
like-
awesome.
Facing the tunnel with the people on both sides of it is just, it's not going to be beaten, unfortunately.
Have you,
I like
Manny,
I like how vibrant everything is, you know.
I do too. Have you ever heard when Bret talks about, like, his name is not necessarily agree, but just pops in the way he speaks about it. He talks about this era being like the artistic sweet spot of pro wrestling. He's like, it doesn't get any better than that. It will never be better than that. And it's just his era, right? Obviously, and he's allowed to be romantic about his era. But his reasoning always pops me of like, you had the vibrancy and the crowds, you know, in terms of the crowd, where the crowd reacted. There was still some of that 80s leftover vibe, some of it. But you also had, you know, guys that really took the sport and the craft seriously and so on and so forth. Again, Not necessarily an opinion I totally co-sign, but I always thought it was a cool sentiment. And brother versus brother, first time ever. Owen, true little brother form, just victory lapping at one triumph. See?
Yeah.
I told you.
If there's a way they can combine the wrestling of today with the aesthetic version of the older days, that'd be a great blend.
Be nice to someone try. Kaden, what's up, mate?
Look, they're really shit. I had a bit planned and then fucking Manny.
Yeah.
So and I forgot.
How dare Manny make a wrestling comment?
It was wrestling related
on a wrestling podcast.
It was gonna
We'll
be a
come
joke
back to you.
about the Nick and Mac Jackson BTE match that they had, and I can't remember the setup I had.
Sounds like it was a great bit. Now you notice there, Novi, it's your first time watching this. You notice there when Bret had a triumph of his own, he was not victory lapping. He is doing this almost reluctant. He don't really want to fight Owen. He has to teach Owen a lesson, but he's very stoic, even more so than usual as the hitman. Look, he's just going about his business, right? He's not here for a brawl. He just needs to do this.
Well, he's not trying to be pompous about it, but he's got to put the little brother down a notch. It is what it is.
Oh, but he's getting baited into a brawl now. Look at this. Owen.
That camera shot on that where he dumped to the outside through the middle was so fucking beautiful, by the way.
It was. They used to bring their A game on WrestleMania night. Some of the shots they would take. There actually was one. Oracle and I yelled about it during the FTR Bucks match, ironically to Manny's earlier bit, where they do the one count. They take that tight shot on Dax when he's like, it's an actual good shock face shot. It's really, really good. It's awesome. Look at that. Look at that straight position there on the hold, the struggle, all that good stuff.
Owen just talking shit.
Now I'm curious, do they still make BT?
Yeah, it's back now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For anyone who's not got access to the timestamp gimmick, Bret just wrenched the left arm of Owen. And Owen going at that familiar sequence. Look at the fluidity.
Man.
Oh, he pulled the hair.
How great is that, Kris? He does the most beautiful wrestling you'll ever see and then yanks the hair like a heel. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely tremendous, tremendous stuff. We have just a wrestling match early, but the key is their wrestling's beautiful, but the key is the way both guys, the disposition of both guys.
Yeah. Novi, when was the last time you watched Dax and Cash, the match from 2022?
I could not tell you, to be honest with you. Probably since it happened.
I would go after this, go to HBO Max, pull it up.
Whoa.
And the superior streaming service. And I would say watch that match. And look at the parallels.
Took a lot from this, yeah.
So you say they just went bar for bar?
That's what he said. Oh, I think he said there's parallels.
Kaden, let's run that on the Discord. We do a little party action.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. We'll find a day next week. We'll do it on the Discord.
Well, now hold on. Don't get too hasty.
And again, Owen with a cheap shot. Elbow to the chin. And back to the wrestling match, which Bret... Oh, my goodness.
Holy fuck.
The way Owen would bump out there. Boom! Sails over the top.
The mirrored gear is so money.
There you go. Bret's getting into it a little bit now.
Are these cables instead of ropes?
I think they've always been a cable company, Kris, right? Or yeah. Oh, look at that! That had big brother energy, didn't it? The way Chris Granby's singlet, get in there, fucking guy. Hudson, we're on Netflix and we are at 18 minutes, 18:01, 18:02, 18:03. Oh, and here we go. He's trying to bait him in again, and he fires back with a slap. Oh, man. This match is so rich with detail work and storytelling. That phrase gets overused, but this match is just jam-packed with it. Look at that, Owen to the hair. I
see the tape ball in the corner.
They're the ropes company. That's right. They're the ropes company, not the cable company. Yeah. That's what it is. My apologies.
When you said that, I went, they're not the cable company.
Yeah.
Bret has
no
the
one
money.
Else use ropes, do they? Yeah. What's up, Manny?
No, Bret had the money clip. Shades of Zuchika Okada.
How great is the phrase "shades of" in our business?
It's beautiful. Because you said shades of anyone.
You can, yeah. And the funnier name you say, the better it is for a Grinalong.
Look at this hole in the arm.
in control of the wrestling match thus far, folks. Oh, here we go. Some more motion.
Ooh. Whoa.
It's always pretty. Always pretty. Tremendous, tremendous stuff here. In our opener, where everyone is enjoying WrestleMania 10 thus far along with us. It doesn't get much better than this on this show. You could argue it does get a little better with the ladder match, which I'm looking forward to watching here with our pals. But that's it. It's a 2-match show. The rest of the show, we're going to do a lot of podcasting and go, oh, blimey, you know. Get ready for lots of nerve holds, but nonetheless,
The money.
Oh, we get a lot of them, trust me. You can lock in.
Look at Owen.
Owen. He's so petulant and bratty. He's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like
He's
standing over him.
Yeah.
You don't really like. There's so many like with Owen. His history is so weird. Like how he's looked upon now.
Mm-hmm.
And the more I like go back and like watch his older stuff, like when I really was watching older wrestling and I was watching the Owen stuff, it actually infuriated me how he's just like kind of just lost to history. And people just, it's literally just like, I feel like for a lot of younger fans, it's just the accident that we hear about. And you hear he was a good wrestler, but you don't really like hear how great he was, how his build was insane. He's a great character. Just lost.
It feels like it's always a snapshot for most fans, right? It's the feud with Bret. It's the Hart Foundation. I think, obviously, there was a lot of years, he was robbed of a lot of years. But it's
that's usually what happens when you... I say it's usually what happens when you die like that. I mean, that's what happened to Kobe.
I think it's nothing like what happened to Kobe, but I understand your point.
Well, I mean, obviously Kobe didn't fall from like a fucking to the ring, you know. But...
I feel like we talk about Kobe a lot, you know.
No, I mean, people used to hate Kobe. Now they talk about it with reverence.
Where did you stand on the recent controversies? Were you on Team Ebu and tweeting "Sorry, Kobe"?
I'm still not a Kobe guy, you know, but just
good. That's a good answer. Oh,
hey, always remember, bro. Wilt, bam, Kobe. Don't forget
Excellent point.
Excellent point. I couldn't believe that fucking Bam Mountain Bio shit, man. I was watching the Spurs game when it happened, and then it cut the feed, and then I was watching the last 10 minutes of the Heat game.
Wow, history. We should note important context. Owen is fully little brother here. This is his first like big singles match in the WWF. He has been an underneath guy, a tag team guy, a mid-card guy. He's been on the shows, but he is like fully the little brother here. This isn't some Clash of the Titans situation. No, sir. This is a little brother trying to prove he hangs with Big Brother, who's already been the world champion and is established as one of the main guys in the entire promotion. So even this match being as competitive as it is big for Owen, who is now in some kind of extended control here, as Manuel talks about Kobe Bryant. Suplex coming in.
Yeah, Hudson, I'm very upset that Luka dropped 16 on Wemby's big night yesterday.
Oh, what a bridge! Oh, what a bridge!
They don't care about the game winner when he drops 60, bro. Don't care.
Well, there's more nuance to that Wemby win than just that to that game winner.
You know, Manny's about to deliver some bullshit when he goes, there's actually some more nuance to that. And he's about to give you some absolute shit. Yeah.
Well, it's because the Suns always beat the shit out of Wemby. And yesterday, he finally just picked apart their defense and dropped 32 on them and hit the game winner.
This is actually very big for the late night Grin. We're doing Friday Night Graps next week, and Oracle is going to be there for SmackDown correspondent.
Holy shit.
Jelly Roll is wrestling. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Who is he working?
Gotta be like Miz or Kit, right?
It's Kit.
Yeah. Good for Kit, dude. He's getting himself a fucking run out of all this.
Got a good theme. That's all it takes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, take that, Undertaker.
In fear of doing more, modern.
What's the knees on that one?
Did you see Grayson Waller in main event?
I did. Yeah, it was alarming.
What the hell?
What happened?
What I did see on main event was that Matty Card and Apollo Crews got a big win over Fraxium, which was good news for the good guys.
You ready for Matty Cards and Apollo Crews versus R-Truth and Damian Priest?
No, but if you give me 8 minutes of Cardona Alton on television, I'll be there.
Wait.
I'll be there.
Wait, what?
Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson had a roast battle? Is that true?
Hold on. Hold on. Manny,
Sounds
what's
like
up,
we
man?
have a main event after our main event.
When did R-Truth start dressing like John Cena?
Oh, a year ago. Jesus, what a bump! Brett firing up with a comeback.
Jeez, that fucking Ricochet's head, dude, was
Yeah,
crazy.
the bump was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Holy shit. Novi.
Oh,
Florida is beating Prairie View 60 to
look at the
21
Russian.
and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I just love I love the contrast in the guys' facial expressions and the way they're going about their business and how much it means to Owen and how kind of, sort of cerebral, almost borderline, reluctant will be too strong for him. But Brett's just, he's wrestling, right? He's not trying to.
Yeah. It just feels very
can't believe-
mechanical. That's all it is.
Can't believe how blonde Owen's hair is.
Yeah, good on it.
It's like super. I don't think I don't see blonde color that much. Like that bright. Maybe she's a count.
I feel like I don't see blonde that much. Hell yeah, Manny. You're on fire tonight, Hooper. You got 20.
Oh yeah.
You got 20. Oh, the famed Owen Inzaguri.
That's about how many Bam had around this time in the first quarter, so
Excellent point.
hold on.
So I
Excellent.
won't have to go for. I won't go for free throws.
No, we'll
Oh,
foul for you,
shit.
bro. We'll foul for you.
Oh,
Oh, and he
I'll
grabs
probably
the
take
hair
myself out
again. He grabs the hair again. Oh, and he goes to the eye too. There's no honor in this one for
Look at this prick.
the Rocket. Oh,
Oh, that was snazzy.
oh my God, the way he like bumped on a kick out, that was godly. Oh shit. Oh, little AEW Dynamite action for you there, Manny.
Fuck,
The dive.
dude. Very Jay White coded.
that's something. All right. It's more like falling.
He landed hard on his knee there, Hooper. Hard on his knee. Goodness gracious me. WrestleMania 10 off to an incredible start. Owen looking for a timeout. Look at Brett sell on the knee, man. Fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Hudson said, ever since Joe brought up how Brett breathes through his mouth, I can't unsee it. Dude, it's crazy. He just has 25 30-minute matches just huffing and puffing. He must... He's an
Oh, he
absolute
can't breathe through his
animal.
nose or what?
He's just the way he always did it. If you watch Brett, like when he's 5 or 5 minutes in the match, he's breathing through his mouth. Uh-oh. The knee is the target.
Oh.
Owen Hart is not, again, no honor to be had here. He wants to beat his brother. He's going straight to the injury.
Get that fucking mouth
Oh.
breather, Owen. Get him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
Post action. Boom.
What a nasty little fucker.
He is, isn't he? He's like so just,
Wait, those fellas are missing their extra W. Oh, there he is. He's sitting down. Stand up.
Yeah, come on, bro. He's hiding behind him, too.
Come on.
Dude, get involved.
WF.
WF. Oh, the
That's a
hitman is
big-ass
horrible.
camera,
Look at
man.
this. He has so much personality in the way he wrestles, dude.
He's so awesome.
Oh my goodness.
He just hit Brett with an oblique kick.
He did, dude. Shades of Johnny Bones Jones, Manny, right?
Mm-hmm.
What have you made of that controversy, Hooper?
I don't know, man. Just pay your fighters.
What a wonderful sentiment. You never know where
All
Manny's
he
going
want-
to go, but that was tremendous.
All he wanted was 20 mil, man.
Fuck it. Give him
I
20.
mean, it's a lot of money, but
It is, but if you can pay Conor Ben 15, I mean, fuck.
yeah, because what is it? Who was it? I think Eddie Hearn said he read Tom Aspinall's contract and he said he couldn't believe what he was reading.
Yeah. How great is this? Jack said, stand up for the WBF, literally. Look at this. Owen daring him to get upright. What's up, Hooper?
Did you see Gina Carano's comments about when she was going to fight Chris Cyborg?
What about, like, she doesn't game plan ever before?
Scary.
Yeah, she said she never saw her fight till they got into the ring.
That felt like an outright lie, I gotta be honest, but I digress. Oh my God. Figure 4 in center ring.
When Manny said, when Manny brought up, have you seen Gina Carano's comments? I got
I
really
know, yeah.
That was
She was on Rogan. Just waiting for she was on Rogan. Here's what she said, you know.
She was on Ariel, actually, when I heard this one.
Oh, fair. We should have done this for Bobby, shouldn't we? You paid $400. You got your name on them MSG ring mat. You imagine it says Robert O'Neill in tiny font. Dude,
Did you ever get like a picture of it or what?
I hope so. Confirmed Shoot is very serious about us being the sponsor of Romford FC. He has now sent me multiple screenshots about like, what this would take. I don't really know what he's looking to achieve with it, but it's a thing he's taking very seriously.
Is this like a thing? Is it like a 4th division team or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's really low. Yeah, really.
How
just a local
much
team.
would it be?
It wasn't a lot, but it's like.
Dude,
I mean,
not that expensive. Fuck it.
But we'd kind of just be burning money because like no one sees Romford FC. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
We can buy the kids some new boots.
oh,
What's it gonna hurt?
Yeah, yeah. I
we
think
can stream the match on LNG.
we definitely can't do that. No.
We can get
Oh,
someone
They
to
got
walk
T-
for just
what?
3
They
minutes.
got
give us
TV deal or
TV
what?
Yeah.
it's no.
TV. Get the TV right.
Manny talked about this like it's MLW. Brett,
Damn, Fox
firing
or
back the
what?
Enziguri. I also love the idea that us streaming Romford FC would be like a good thing for us. You know,
I
like
think it would. I think. Look, we're tapping into a new niche.
it would definitely be a
We gotta
niche.
get on the ground roots level.
Yep. Oh, and just like Brett took the Enziguri, Owen there taking the Brett bump. And man, is this a beautiful wrestling match. Just incredible, incredible stuff to kick off WrestleMania. And Brett's selling it's understated, which is a weird word to use as a compliment for selling, but it works for him, right? It's so human and natural.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a guy who doesn't want to be letting people see how hurt he is, if that makes sense. It's awesome. Remember, Bret Hart has to wrestle again later tonight, no matter what happens here. He has to wrestle the winner of of Yoko and Lex, and pole driver. Boom!
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Dude,
that
what a
was a pretty
fucking-
pole driver.
That was beautiful to sell, the bump.
Yeah.
The delayed. Oh my god.
I always like when guys like spring on it too, you know, and like bounce off the
Yeah.
mat. Sick.
These damn kids. I remember when a pile driver was a finisher.
Right? I always loved that. When you actually watch it, it's like, oh, it's a false finish. It's one. There's a match, I think I've said it to you before, Chris, but there's a Terry Funk, Brian Pillman TV match from 94 where Terry legitimately hits like 6 pole drivers in 10 minutes. So everyone will live, you know? Like, it's Superplex!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that canvas.
That's gotta hurt so fucking bad, dude.
Dude, they didn't even like get any. Oh, it didn't even move under him. That was horrible.
I think Penta did a power driver on Dragon Elite last week too.
Did he? Was it a destroyer or a pole driver?
I was really
Destroyer.
paying too much close.
It was a destroyer.
I wasn't paying too much clotion.
Pile driver.
I mean, yeah, it's not really, that is it? Not really.
That's the pile driver.
I heard the
It was
match was great
too.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
I heard the match was great. Dude, Dragon Lee he's a serious hooper. Use his Manny's. Yeah, I know. That's why I was surprised you brought it up. You
saw
were
it,
the one
though.
who brought it up.
Manny, why didn't you answer about Penta's open challenge on Monday?
That's a great point. Yeah. You imagine?
I don't want to be in the
walks
same
out.
building with them.
Manny comes
That's
out
why
in his display chair.
That's why I didn't go to the Spurs game when he was here. I couldn't be in the same arena with him.
You kick him with the balls?
He kicked the rope into the leg, I believe, Kaden. I could be wrong.
I think you kicked him in the balls.
He may have, but Brett
He's
grabbed
grabbing
leg.
his calf. He's grabbing his calf. He's not grabbing his balls.
That's what I felt, yeah. Manny kind of policed Kaden there. Yeah, I like that. Good work, Hooper. Sharpshooter. Could you imagine he beat him with a sharpshooter? Could you imagine?
He'd be
Oh, my
humiliated.
goodness. It would be
Look at
just
Jerry
terrible.
Lawler.
You can't let your little brother beat you with your own move. Can't.
Jerry Lawler just, over and over again.
This is obviously pre-tap out.
It is. Did you, Chris, last night on Grin Grapple, we were doing a match from like 1980.
Yeah.
He
And
tapped.
I pitched it to, oh, man, Chris just told you this is pre-tap out. That was the whole point of why Chris said it. But anyway,
Oh my bad. I was into the match.
you're good. We were doing a match from 1980, and his entire coverage of it on Grin Grapple was, he tapped out a few times. Remember, though, this was before the tap out. And we all went, yep. It wasn't a Grinalong. Like, why did he feel the need to stress that to us? I don't know, but he did his thing.
If only Taz established that move a few years earlier.
True.
Oh,
Oh, hang on a second.
We're up.
Let you roll. Boom. Owen stacks him. And a huge WrestleMania upset with the spit covered in his mouth, which I always just it's like a signature thing of the whole deal in it. Owen spit on his mouth. Owen Hart has upset Bret the Hitman Hart, folks. If you've never seen that before, tell us in the chat what you made of it. If you have seen it, tell us what you made of it. No, but if you ask me, that's a pretty good wrestling match in my honest opinion.
It's a beautiful wrestling match.
Yeah,
I'm little brother, older brother story throughout the thing is just like wow, very good,
beautiful,
very
beautiful.
tasty.
Yes, indeed. What a wonderful wrestling match, and I just absolutely love Bret's entire demeanor because not only has he lost, he has also got to go into a main event match for the WWF title with one leg. Yes. Like, could it start any worse for the Hitman? Dustin Rhodes posting is so godly, dude. Sometimes.
What'd you see?
Someone posted right or wrong best AEW match of all time, and it was Ospreay and Bryan, and he just quoted it with, "I'd put this right up there with it," with a picture of him and Cody. like he's posting like he's just like an AEW fan, you know? It's so funny.
He posted one today that said, "I'd love for my retirement match next year to be in the Texas Longhorn Stadium," and then added Tony Khan and said, "All in Texas?"
He's such a beast because he thinks we're still biting on retirement match for Dustin Rhodes. Like, yeah, man, I'm so sure he's having a retirement match. He's definitely not going to wrestle for the next decade. Definitely not. He's got another 6 surgeries ahead of him. He's just getting warmed up, if you ask me. Tremendous stuff. Look at the spit on it.
Yeah.
Just didn't clean it.
Yeah, fuck it. Vibes. Nonetheless, Manny, it's got to be said, that feels like an upset, right? Feels like an upset.
Not when you've been following Owen's career throughout the years. You know what he's got.
You know what they had the energy of, Manny? That was like when a guy would come over from Strikeforce and get a win in the UFC, and Goldberg would be like, "Upset Joe," and Joe would go, "No, I actually watched the fights. Mike, I watched the fights. I know Paul Daly's a beast." You know, that kind of vibe.
No, he does that with Anderson Silva.
Yes, he does. Yeah, because he was watching. Because the thing with Anderson, right? He has the Pride stuff, but he also has the UK stuff in Cage Rage, right? Where he just is killing everyone. That's what Joe was locked in.
Because the thing is, he would lose in Pride.
Yeah.
A lot, not a lot, but a good amount. But then in Cage Fury, he won a lot. He was undefeated in Cage Fury
with the yellow mat. Yeah, Coliseum videos. WrestleMania moment.
Damn it!
Our friend Jumanji Hunter sent a super chat and said, "What's the best way to replace Tony's minutes in AEW?" Well, I'll say this. There's a couple people, before I get to the lead answer, and we'll go around the room on this, but a couple people that I think should benefit from this in the short term. When Queen Aminata's back, she now probably is going to go straight into a technical program because who else is technically going to work with through, into the next few months. I think Dakota Kai is a... If there was hesitation before, I would probably get to signing her now because I think you need some help.
Should have never been hesitation before, but
I agree. But if there was, I think now that should probably be gone.
Yeah, let's get to it.
The easy answer, and I think everyone's getting on the same page with this, you got to go all in on Willow, right? I mean, this is Willow's chance to be the top babyface in the division. You also have to nail whatever Mercedes is doing when she comes back because it's now more important than ever that you get that right. But feels like the time for Willow Nightingale. Anything else, fellas, that comes to mind? Oh my goodness!
But she's out the whole year now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you got to bring Athena up soon. I know we always do this whenever someone goes down or whatever, but
I agree.
You got to fill TV time somehow. Athena's a star. She's good at it. Please, let's get to it already.
I agree completely.
They can just make the matches longer.
They could. I don't know what they would achieve, but it's not a bad idea nonetheless.
Triangle of Madness, you have 25.
Yeah. I don't know what that would help, actually. I don't even know if that would answer the question, really, beyond just the literal minutes.
Well, you said you need to fill
for. Yeah. I hear you. Bam Bam. Bam Bam in the building.
My God.
I don't even know what's coming up here.
Joe, can you tell me what's happening on your screen? I got an ad.
Yes, mate. Bam Bam is circling. He is hitting the ropes now. One rope, anyway. He's looking out at the people. Oh, mixed tag. Okay. my time. I know you can't see the timestamp, but just so you have a vague. I can give you the numbers counting down, I suppose, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There are now 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 47 left. 46, 45, 44, 43.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
My God.
Well, I didn't read the report.
Oh
What the hell?
Holy shit.
That was very challenging for me, Nova. I gotta be honest. That really, I found that to be very difficult.
It's
Dinkers,
very
right?
for game. I understand. The
Yeah.
who?
Yeah,
The Dinkers.
absolutely.
Or the,
Yep, just keep saying it. I'm for it. Yeah.
Bro, they really shit was just happening on WrestleMania back then. Huh?
Yep.
We would never do some shit like this now.
No, never. Who's Jelly Roll working next week? Thank you, Jumanji Hunter. Hope you're
This
well.
big gel working at Mania, Joe.
Well, it seems like it'll be a tag of some sort, right? Is the belief?
If he's working Kit in the singles,
I think like Miz is going to be involved. I think it's going to be Danhausen and Miz, and
sounds
yeah.
bad.
I may need to.
Yellow roll.
I may need to bully Alex into joining us next week. I may just need to bully him in. I will be there. Lord Oracle will be there, but can we get Contrarian and Alex to be there? That's the question we have to ask. I don't know how the Bellas did tonight. I would not have high expectations for the Bellas matches, but maybe they did okay tonight. Maybe they did okay. Hopefully they did.
Have they decided what
What's
they're
the
going to
special?
do with heel or
What's special
face?
about next week?
I have no idea. No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Next week is Friday Night Graps. Great opportunity for a plug. Thank you, Manny. It's Friday Night Graps, which is the special shows where we basically just hang out when there's multiple shows on. So Maple Leaf Pro is on, TNA is on, and SmackDown is on. So next Friday we'll just be watching all of those in a party fashion.
TNA.
What does the TNA have?
Yeah, what does TNA got?
TNA have the show that Macklin and Santana are main eventing.
What, you're going to try to watch Jeff Hardy get his black belt or what?
No. I don't think so. It might be on there. I don't know. It's just this, we always this free shows, Friday Night Graps,
Joe, did you see the report today about like the TNA anniversary business?
No.
So Carlos Silva in an interview hinted that they were returning to UBS Arena on Long Island, and then shout out John Alba about 2 hours ago reported and said that was the plan. Things have changed, and that was it.
What do we know where it's going to be?
We don't know where it's going to be, but he just said like it seems like the booking has changed.
Bizarre.
Dude, it's weird. TNA is really weird right now. I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, they just launder money. That's all they do over there, right?
Yeah,
Serious allegation.
it's also what I think they're doing.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
I don't know, man. Oh, Jesus! That was a stiff fucking elbow drop. I was going to say, Klein's on the money. I love the idea of TNA being weird now. Now, as opposed to the past 24 years. It's been weird for like 23 years of its existence, dude.
It's crazy. You think they would, do something because they got a TV deal, and it's just like they're better off doing nothing beforehand,
Well, I agree. I don't like the shows either. I am amazed at how competitive they've been from a TV viewer point of view, though. I thought they were going to fucking plummet. The number was going to be just diabolical, and it's not. So, people are liking it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, Manny.
People are bored.
Maybe, but we have to be real. All of us thought after that first episode they were going to get cut in half on the number. Let's be real.
I think
Well, probably people watching probably think it's going to get better, like some of those AMC shows that you got going on. And for the long run.
Are you suggesting there's an AMC casual viewer that's like, I need to give this time. Breaking Bad took a minute to warm up. Is that what you're suggesting, Manny?
Yeah. Mad Men took a while to get going. The Walking Dead, just...
The Walking Dead watcher tunes on fucking TNA and sees whatever they're doing in the Knockouts division. Said, "Well, hold on."
Dude,
It's basically like the barn season of The Walking Dead.
I was doing the prep earlier for the next season of Tuesday Night Titans, which is 2007 TNA. The episodes of 2017 are 40 minutes long without ads. So generally we're going to do like 2 of them or 3 of them in a show. There is one show though that I put on the schedule that I think could be the funniest LNG Gold stream of all time. We're going to watch 4 episodes of 2007 Impact. Can you imagine by the end of it how much we'll have like seen these fucking people just in a rotation of DQ finishes and run-ins? It's going to be incredible.
An hour of 14?
No, it's 40 minutes. They're 1 hour TVs with the ads out. It's 40 minutes. So even like a 4-hour show is still shorter than some of the ones we're doing recently. Most of the ones we're doing recently. Dink there with good evasion. And
Good evasion.
Bam Bam would main event next year's WrestleMania with Big LT, so we call that a glow up in the business, yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. Oh!
Ouch.
That's the thing, it is one of the great wrestling traditions, and to have just stupid matches on WrestleMania. I mean that sincerely, it is. It's a tradition of ours.
Mm-hmm.
We have done it as a collective for many, many years now. I mean, Bam Bam Bigelow. Can you imagine that night on Twitter, like everyone posting screenshots of him in New Japan, like how the mighty has fallen at Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bro, people are gonna get so mad about this fucking jelly roll business, and it's just gonna be like the people in the crowd are gonna love it.
I'm always on the team of celebrity matches are never the actual issue. If you have too many of them, yes, but they're never like. You know, people be like, I hate this SummerSlam card and fucking jelly rolls on it. It's like, well, if you hate the card, it can't be jelly rolls for what you hate it. It has to be the title matches. It has to be. Like,
oh my god.
Jesus, why did he do that?
Oh, my God. Joe, you might not like this comparison, but people already do the Bam Bam thing with Jeff Cobb.
But like, legitimately, yes. Like, I mean, I don't mind the comparison in the sense that it just reminds you people forget stuff, don't they, over time? You know, like, people forget that Bam Bam did a match with fucking Dink and Doink. Jesus, shoot headbutt.
He nearly killed Doink.
Yeah, Dink even.
I don't know if it was who.
Dink is little Doink.
Oh.
Oh, the WWF is so fucking stupid. God bless, dude.
Oh my god, Bam Bam.
Yes! Just beat him in center ring. Let's get it. Big dub.
WrestleMania moment.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
thought this was the babyface territory.
Listen, bro, sometimes the bad guys win, you know? Sometimes the bad guys win. He always looks cool, doesn't he? Big Bam Bam. So there's that. But,
Bro, I love the way dudes are just rocked to these shows with collar shirts on. Just ready to go to fucking battle.
Outstanding point.
Look at the guy in the front row sitting in the corner. He's just sitting with his collar button up.
Yeah.
Just doing
There's
it.
a guy in a full suit.
Really? Where?
He's like he's sitting somewhere behind over there. I can't point it out because
Manny, I have to ask, are you sure it's not Vince?
no, there's a guy in a suit. He's right there next to I hope his kid right there. He has like a mustache.
I'm gonna keep my eye.
I don't know where you're pointing.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He rolled the wrong way.
They nearly
What way was
paralyzed
he-
thing.
To be fair, what way was he supposed to roll?
I think you're just supposed to roll faster.
I guess, yeah. Oh, he grabbed Dink by his hair. No, let him go.
No!
He's a little clown.
Why are they being mean to Dink?
What is happening?
They just lost.
You don't see the guy in the suit? He's right there.
It's on the left or the right side.
My left.
All right, let's give me the same.
This side.
Yep.
Yep, excellent.
Just wait till we get to the shot again, and I'll look. Hang on.
I see him, yeah.
Oh, I see him. Yeah. That's a hell of a stash that guy's got on.
Factual.
Very matches the hair very well.
Excellent point. Look at that dude with a mustachio. Tremendous.
Everyone's chewing gum.
Oh, fuck.
Look at that guy. Look at that sweater that guy's
Not
rocking.
this bit. Not this bit, dude.
Holy fuck! It's the president,
Dude, this is one of the weirdest stories we have. Kris, what was has Bruce ever explained what they were cooking with this? Like, what was this?
I'm sure he has. It's been so long since I've listened to the old Bruce Pritchard show. So yeah, I don't know. I vaguely this is
So it's fake president. The business that they did?
Just like he's
that's
just
like Like that's the best looking fake Bill Clinton I've ever seen, though. Like,
He's a great
Okay,
he's a great fake. No question he is. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was like, no way, that's Bill, but I didn't want to say anything. But now you guys.
I just find it fascinating. Like, it's just such a weird. Yeah, I've recently been firing up the old Summit Wrestlers, Chris.
Yeah.
That was a magical time. It was a magical
was.
time. You know, whether you believe everything he says or not is not the point. It was an entertaining
No.
program.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Oh my god, it got a grinner. Wait,
There you
it's
go,
a
dude.
fake. It worked.
Yeah. Seems like Matt Cardona got killed by Randall Orton, which is we send our best wishes to Matt Cardona. Oh shit!
I've heard so 2021 to 2023 AEW made me think of that because I've watched too many Jay Lethal AEW matches. Turn out any time that
Oh
Macho
my
Man
God.
comes out and I hear the rev up of the theme, I go, "The fuck is Jay Lethal doing?" And I always go, "Oh yeah,
You
it's
should
ready."
be ashamed of yourself.
You tell us JD to probably give you a free T-shirt.
This is one of Contrarian Alex's favorite entrances as MSG just rises to his feet in adoration of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Just complete reverence in the building for him.
Can I get the reverse timestamp, Joe?
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
you
hold,
can.
Wait, hold on. Can you wait till I get there? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Look
I
at that
gotta- I gotta-
shot. People on their feet in reverence for the Macho Man Randy Savage.
All right. Go ahead and drop it, Joe.
Well, 1 hour, 53 minutes, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24,
Go ahead.
1, 53, 22, 21, 20. We there? We there?
Got it.
Novi seemed to be doing some sort of Jedi mind trick there.
I went a little too far ahead, so I had to count down from where you said it's a whole ordeal, Joe. A whole ordeal.
I got you.
God, man.
I do want to stress, those of you that are LNG Gold members, the night is young, because after this program, I'm going to take an hour break, have some breakfast. I'm going to return to the StreamYard to watch the New Japan Cup final with our friend Khalid, who is on fire right now. Has 4 dates coming up. Cannot wait for the month ahead of him. I'll be with him every step of the way. Stay tuned for that. If you're an LNG Gold member, at any tier, you get access to that. $1.99 gets you in the door, including the Holbert House show every single week, which has been on fire lately. We brought back the Burt this week. We had to take the music out because of copyright claims.
Hey,
but
the
it
Bird
was
Show?
fun.
Of course.
That's a good show. You guys are
I
asking really
appreciate
good
it.
questions, the Grinners.
They did, and I think the early time slots hit to give everyone a spark, you know? It was really good. And I was in good spirits, too, so.
When they
Most people
claim
ask
the
more
music,
questions
Joe,
like
you
that.
got to hit them with a parody. It's a parody.
Yeah, it didn't work. I was really happy with that show. I'd like to bring the Burt back sometime, but I've got to sell it to someone, I fear. Okay, we have the deal here. What are the rules here, Chris? Is this like Texas Death style? You have to do a pin and then a 10? What is I forget what it is.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember this being very long, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Well, and I
Wait,
think
wow.
they, if I'm remembering correctly, I think they like take a break or like they go away from it and do something
Right.
else and then come back to it later.
They do
I think
intermission.
you're right. Yeah. Intermission, yeah. Don't they do like a thing? I can't remember. It's a weird way to end Savage's WrestleMania catalog, but nonetheless.
Okay, wait. Can you explain to me what's happening? I didn't see the entrances, so I don't know who's here.
So it's like you get like pinned and then you have to get back in the ring in like 60 seconds or something. I don't fucking know.
Mania.
It's a weird snip. If you've seen one of these hangman matches, he used to do these like early AEW.
It's kind of like, but I think you actually like genuinely have like a minute to get back in the ring, I think.
Yes.
Oh
This
my
falls
god.
kind of anywhere and you have to get back in. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Fuji.
Savage is a full-time WWF talent in that he's all over the shows as an ambassador and as an announcer and all that good stuff, but as a worker, he is part-time. This is his final year in the promotion. He obviously wants to be full-time. He wants to do stuff at WrestleMania with Shawn and Bret and all those guys, and Shawn in particular. And Vince is, especially after Hogan signs, Vince is looking ahead to the future. And that's why he heads to World Championship Wrestling. Guy in Chronic. Yes, sir. Yes, Matt.
Yes.
indeed.
Yes.
We have over 50 grinners in the building, by the way. We're an hour in. Can we smash the like button? Can we do that or not? Manny, tell them about smashing the like button, please.
Give that a smash button, or give that a thumbs up a smash button.
Whoa.
You know what made that even funnier? Smash button coming out your mouth while you flare the thumb. Smash button. if you haven't done it now, what are you waiting for, folks? I mean, come on.
Smash button.
Smash button.
Smash button.
With just a helpful thumbs up to go with it for anyone wondering what was being suggested there.
Dude, it's like I'm watching a fucking Hardy's match. What's going on here? A little bit of Trio Woe action, huh?
Yep. Oh,
Holy
what is
shit.
Crush playing? He's got some salt from Fuji. Come on. Is there nothing sacred? It's WrestleMania, for goodness sakes.
I like the idea that it's nothing sacred. It's
Yeah.
just a fourth heel.
After Bam Bam beat the shit out of Dink.
After Dink and Doink.
Hey Joe,
Yeah.
it's not WrestleMania.
Huh?
It's like the other day we said it's not cricket. It's not WrestleMania.
Oh, it's just not cricket. Yeah, it's not WrestleMania.
It's not
I get it.
God, I didn't know what the hell you were cooking with that
I
one,
thought
but
you were
then you
doing like
reeled
a-
me back in.
Yeah, I like that. It was good effort.
Good rebound.
Savage headed up top.
Got my own rebound on that one.
Oh. It is funny though, like genuinely. I'm not saying this to defend the WWF because I don't think the WWF's been very good as the last year, but it is funny when you watch these old shows. It does give you perspective on like what WrestleMania. It was never supposed to be Wrestle Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
and I doesn't mean it should has the right to suck. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sometimes you do have to know what you're watching. You know, it's okay. There's going to be
You're
silly
right.
shit on WrestleMania every year.
I mean, like last year, all the matches were like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, bro, I had such a good time in Vegas.
The last
Not actually,
Raw.
yeah, not actually in Vegas, but for night one show, I was like, Paul did this for me. You know, like 8-minute undercard matches with no fucking juice at all. People just watching them going.
Oh, yeah.
I was
We'll
sitting
see-
there going, yeah,
We'll see it for Sam Joe's retirement.
yep, yes, sir.
See you there.
Have they made a Mattel of Macho Bases? I'm almost certain they have. If they haven't, one of the indie companies will have by now because Savage's license is now signed to like 6 different companies, which is brutal for the people that are like exclusive Randy Savage collectors, dude. Absolutely
Hey, Joe.
brutal. Yep.
Are you going to Wembley?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the double header. I'm doing
The Rev Pro.
Rev Pro, which I paid money for. All in, I will not be paying money for. I support local business.
Joe
Just-
Novi, are you?
I just have a
are you
quick
still
question.
thinking about it?
Just have a quick question for Joe Holbert.
Yeah.
Sounds like the late night grin as a platform is gonna be in need of someone to guide the grinners through a show like that. Gonna need someone to take up the role of
Yeah.
the host.
He's
for
not
that.
here right now, but I think Buster will. Actually, the thing about that joke is Buster fucking
He
hates
would
hosting.
hate every minute of it.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no, you're right though. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to do those shows because I won't be around.
We got you, bro.
I'm staying at Wembley too because I don't want to travel back. So not a long travel, but just getting out the stadium's
Yeah.
brutal.
Wait,
you
hold
know?
on. When is the show? What day? Do you know?
What,
No.
August, like, 22nd or something.
Hang on.
Somewhere in August, like 3rd weekend of August. So.
Oh, it's in August? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going back to LA in July, so
Yeah, it's
No.
August.
we'll be chilling.
Oh my God! What a bum! Over the top goes Randy Savage. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think they've already sold 20,000 tickets, which is pretty good day
Yeah.
one, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
I
insane.
actually think if they just can stay on track, the momentum they have right now, they may actually do a really impressive number for that. Better than number 2 from the second one, I think.
What was number 2? 30?
I think they did. No, they did more. They did
No,
like
it was like 60 something.
I don't think it was 60 something.
No
but
way,
I
it
hear
was
you.
60 something.
I don't think it was 60 something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the turnstile number was, but yeah. The Hooper he's had an interesting night, Oracle. He'll be back though. It's
can
sold
check.
37,000, Riley said. Well, that's very impressive.
37 already?
I think last year was 50, or not last year, the year before was 50.
50. They could beat that, I think.
I think they're going to beat it. Yeah.
They got to do the big match. You know, they
Oh
got to
my
do
God.
Kenny, Will, and MJF got to be slotted in the right places.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well,
Oh, what a
two party in the main event.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was a hell of a bump on the concrete. Oh shit! Look at Cal, Fed Mecca Cal.
What'd he say?
Oh shit! Cal's like wrestle ticks in.
Holy shit.
Oh,
He
you
hates
fuck-
the fucking All Elite Wrestling. Hates it.
Get him
As-
out of here.
Joe, as of August 25th, 2024, like same day, it was 53,000.
Yeah. But what's the turnstile number?
I don't know. I can fucking look.
Don't please. Oh, they're going into the
Oh my
garden.
god. Yo, Kale, how many empty seats
Wrestle
is going to
Sticks
be a
has never
Mania,
ever-
bro? Oh
never said
my
it.
god.
I'm not looking at Thurston's account. So.
Yelling, "Oh my god!" at your own comment is so beast.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Um,
I hate to put you over on these shows, but like your reaction to the Spider-Man trailer was unbelievably funny.
look,
Oh
man.
my god.
What happened?
Bro, I bet there's a grinner out there who's listening to that shit. He said, "This fucking guy doesn't take Spider-Man seriously. Fuck this."
Did Joe
guy."
not like the trailer?
It's a trailer.
It's a
I
trailer.
don't like or dislike it. Rice loves Spider-Man, and he said, like, "What's your reaction?" I hadn't seen it, so I watched it on the air. And as oh my god, look at this! And as
Sounded a lot
I
like
just
that.
did then,
Yeah.
and as Novi just said, I was very animated in my reaction to it.
Bro said spider slop.
It looks like it'll be good. You know,
Yeah. I'll be in the theater for it. Why the hell not?
I've enjoyed all of those Tom Holland Spider-Man films, even the one no one likes. I liked. So
My hot take is that he's the best Spider-Man. But
I actually agree.
I do agree.
maybe it's not that hot to take.
Oops,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I guess I just have the overall opinion.
It's got to be said, that is some incredible tactical work from Randy Savage right there. Excellent work.
Too bad it
I mean-
didn't hold.
It didn't, but it still looks like an uncomfortable predicament.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
The
did
crowd
he,
just-
did he get pinned there?
no, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Did he get pinned? I don't know.
Yeah, he pinned Crush.
And then he did it. And then he did it.
And then
yeah.
he wrapped him. to-
Fuji. Oh, look
There's
at Fuji's
no
knee
way.
brace. Oh yeah. Oh, what a moment! What a moment! Such a weird match, I find. Macho Man Randy Savage gets it done in his
what
final WrestleMania.
That's what it
appearance.
is. The match ends, but I'm
There's more
could
later,
be-
I feel.
yes. They end up
maybe-
brawling. A little Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu action.
I was mad about that because I was trying to figure out what Solo was going to do to the MFTs. And then they barged into the scene. I said, "What?" I wanted to know where that was going. You know, Tama was staring down Solo. I wanted to know what was going to happen, but I digress.
Juice in back-to-back weeks on SmackDown.
Yeah. No Road Dog, bro. There's someone unironically doing that tonight, right? Like, man, Color's back. They got a Road Dog. I love it. They're gonna really go for that Drew and Jacob match. Like, I think it's gonna be a cell match. I think they're gonna try and make that feel like a big, because they obviously want to, you know, after what they did with Drew, they're gonna try and give him something worth his time. I think they're gonna try and make it. Oh, for fuck's sakes!
What'd they do with Drew?
You know when they took the belt off him, you know,
Yeah.
they robbed him of his WrestleMania moment. You know,
Yeah. He's a piece
Manny,
of shit. No, I'm
you
just
okay,
kidding.
Manny?
I don't know.
Fair. Me either, mate. Me either. But you're
No, it's because I tried taking my dog outside because she wanted to go outside. I take her outside. I let her out. Then as soon as I turn my back, I hear scratching. She wants to come back in. I let her back in. She runs back to the door. We keep doing this like 3 times. And now that I'm back, now my Netflix is down.
It does seem like your internet is battling a little bit. You're with us, but you're not with us in the crispy quality you were earlier. It must be said, man.
And
So-
it's crazy because you guys aren't with me either.
yeah. So I'm not sure what's happened. It seems like you're coming back though. It seems like he's
Yeah.
back, boys.
You're rebounding a bit.
You're rebounding. a
Sucks.
bit.
You're missing
Here,
a
let
big
me-
part of the show, though.
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah. You guys
Yeah.
can just tell me about it.
All right, mate. Just keep us updated.
Let me refresh.
All right, mate.
Yep.
Manny's going to be back, folks. Bear with him here. He's IRS is here. Look at IRS's hair. Outstanding.
His
Just
tie
superb.
is unbelievable.
It really is. That's the right word for it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It's unserious.
I tell you what, fellas. We've been watching this show for over an hour. It's a fun watch, and it's a fun time. It's a
Ain't
good
that
one.
bad.
It's been a fun night so far.
Seems like old Bill's having fun, so you know it's good for him. I
Happy
guess.
for Bill.
I am worried about some of the matches ahead of us, in particular the Yokozuna Lex Luger match. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
FanFest.
I don't like when you
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
I'm worried, Novi.
I'm worried
You
about
used
Lex
to be
Luger.
able-
Why?
You
Yeah.
could dunk, doink.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Manny. There you go.
Man, it's always that same bullshit, man. I always forget there's a VPN on this computer.
You are correct. There is always that same bullshit. You're correct.
Oh my God, it's smoking guns.
Look at this proto WrestleMania access situation here.
Yeah.
Oh, these dudes are probably chill as fuck. Dudes playing the game there.
Where are you at?
Do you want me to give you the reverse time, Manny, or the real time?
Joe, you just hang on that front because there's gonna be an ad here in about 2 seconds. I'll probably need one in about a minute. So,
we're gonna get everyone resynced here in about a minute.
don't worry, Joe. Only 3 more of these bad boys to go after this one coming up.
Look at that photo op, dude, with Paul Bearer. That was cool as hell.
That would have been awesome.
It's kind of crazy they were doing that in '94, right? Like it feels kind of nuts. Oh, here we go. Randy Savage is indeed back.
I said there was an ad. Maybe there's not.
So on your end, what just happened?
Randy Savage is in the Paramount Theater MSG right now for me.
Well,
I'm gonna give you this. I'll give you the timestamp in a minute, mate. What's up?
Well, because I'm just saying, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I already seen the future.
I'm now seeing the Coliseum videos WrestleMania moment.
Okay, I'm not getting an ad currently. I think I might be okay.
Okay.
I just got an ad.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
we'll wait. We'll reset here in a moment. We'll reset in a moment. No
God!
worries. No
Oh
worries.
God!
We're looking back at some old WrestleMania imagery, specifically Randy Savage's tournament win at the absolutely fucking horrific WrestleMania 4. I hate that show so much. I really, really do. I just hate it. But it's my least favorite WrestleMania. Personally, I hate it. It's miserable.
I've voted
That
yes.
Rick Rude fucking Jake Roberts match is still going on. I swear to God. When I was in Atlantic City, I was hoping to walk in the arena and see it, dude. It was just so boring. I love Rick Rude and I like Jake Roberts, but holy shit.
Joe and
Kai.
Chris, question for both of
Hello.
y'all. So, like, there's a lot of early manias that are kind of like really bad.
Mm-hmm.
What would y'all consider to be like the first great mania?
Interesting. Chris, what'd you say? Tough. Very, very tough.
It is tough.
Stress you the word great.
Seven's good.
Yeah.
Seven's good. I really like 8.
8's the first one that I would like. 8's the first one that I've felt I've wanted to just put on a whim, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8's good. 8's really good.
8's really good. 10 has 2 great matches, as we've ever seen one of them so far. And you got a while. It is not a critical home run. That wasn't really what WrestleMania was, to be honest. But yeah, it's an interesting question. Lunger Blaze is here.
I'll take the timestamp now there, Joe.
Okay, do you want the reverse one, mate?
Yeah, the reverse one, yeah.
1:37:02, 01, 1:37 flat, 1:36:59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. We are set for Lunger Blaze, Lalani Kai. And what I remember is this is not a long one. I'm sure Cal recently saw this. I didn't see his right foot, but he must have seen it, right? He has to have. Yes, Manny.
Wait, where are you guys at?
In terms of reverse time or going forward time, man, that's the key.
Because I would reverse time. 'Cause on my end, it says like 2 hours, but since you said 1:37, I went to 1:37. I was like, we really passed this part of the match. So,
okay, you're on WrestleMania 10, correct?
yeah.
Okay, the timestamp going backwards should be 1:36:07, 06, 05.
No, don't do the reverse. Just give me like where you're.
1:07, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1:08 now.
Oh fuck! I was just at 108.
Yeah. It's going great. There you go. Link in the chat, my friend. Big Fat Orange Cat. In terms of Cal's Substack gimmick. Check that out. Shouts to Cal.
Yeah, we're gonna let you get that one off for free next time. PayPal, brother. PayPal.
Yeah.
Kaden has to be nice to Cal after he like legitimately attacked him the other day on the air. That was insane.
I sent an apology.
Yeah.
The fact that you had to do that though feels like something else.
Look, I went a little far. I can admit that.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Not too much.
Kale's Substack has 33 subscribers. Hell yeah, dude.
Beast mode. He's actually doing a really good job of it. I never know because like I love seeing people in our community create stuff, but you never know like whether they're gonna, do something in full or it's just gonna be like a quick thing, which both is fine. It's not the end of the world if it's the latter. I was amazed to see the effort Cal put into it. Genuinely. What's up, Kaden?
Nothing.
Oh, Substack's trying to make me pledge to fucking details.
Okay, I see it now. Oh, look at that maneuver. Manny, are you with us now, mate?
Yeah, I'm at where am I at? Well, the bad thing is I can't when I click on the little circle thing, it doesn't really tell me my exact time.
It tells you the reverse time, right?
Yeah, I'm at 1:33:49.
Okay, you're 30 seconds ahead. I'll tell you when we get to 1:33:45, all right?
I'm at 1:34 now.
Okay, we're 10 seconds. We're at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1:34 now. Okay, there you go. Manny there at an hour and 16 into the program going, I think I might need a reverse time. That might be more helpful for me. And I went, yep.
Well, I don't know what kind of game we were playing here. I didn't know what
kind of game we were playing. Interesting. You thought I was just doing like a mathematician situation. I like it.
No, it's because
suplex.
When we do it on YouTube, it's easy, On here, I was just like,
yeah, Manny, I know what you got. I know where you got confused. They do this shit called maths or whatever. It's different. It's just like it's weird. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it's weird because when you also go back 10 seconds, it just pauses the fucking the thing, and it's just like, okay, now you just pause. Now I gotta go 10 seconds. Now you just created a delay.
Does it every time. Delays every single time you press 10 seconds. Every single time delays. And that's what the British have done to us.
All right, there we go. That's some nice action in that, but it was very, very short. Very,
wonder
very
why.
short. Yeah. Interesting point.
Should we get into it?
So in 1994,
it's a paywall.
At the time, Vince McMahon was not particularly fond of it.
Go full like video essay style, like
yeah.
Oh my goodness, Bruce Pritchard.
Novi.
Oh my god. What?
It is halftime. UConn is only beating Furman by 4.
March Madness.
Big point here made by Bob O'Neill in the chat. Says smash that like button, but not 10 times because 10 is an even number. Instead, you want to go 11, the Mania that Manny was watching earlier, and you'll be bang on the money as we get set for some tag team title action.
Go blue, Bobby.
Novi, you're in charge for like 30 seconds. I'll be back.
Oh my goodness. That's a bold decision to make. I want to give a shout out to my boys in blue, the Kentucky Wildcats, for what they did in the March Madness tournament today. Just quick second while Joe is gone.
So, I don't watch.
Novi just said he backs the blue.
Did not say that. Manny?
I don't watch college basketball, like I used to. Yeah. But it's so weird how as soon as it just turns March, people just start beating each other out of like nowhere in these games. It's like they couldn't beat them during like the regular, like like teams that were supposed to win.
It's pure madness.
Yeah, it's madness.
Like it only just works on this like these next few months.
Sometimes you just play like shit, man.
It's just like how like varied the college teams can be. So it's just kind of like sometimes the good teams get upset because they just have an off day.
And the beauty of a single elimination tournament.
Yeah, it's kind of
you have like with sport. That's why I love like.
We talking about the King of the Ring or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, talk about the year.
You have a bad day. None of your shots end up falling. Like it's crazy.
My favorite thing about like the top basketball stars now in college, they're always like, you know what? I think we might stay. And they're like, all right, bro, hurry up, just put your number in the draft already. Let's just.
Dude,
there's no need to be wishy-washy, but we know you're going to the draft.
Yeah. It's been cool the last few, like with NIL money being like an actual thing, though, Manny. It is cool that like basketball players are at least staying for a while.
Like AJ Abasa was just like, yeah, I want to get my degree. Like, all right, bro, just get your degree while you're in the league, man. Just
online school, bro. Come on.
Burt Reynolds.
Oh, he's wearing an FSU jacket. Fucking.
Burt Reynolds is here. Beast mode.
Yeah, let's just shave.
Yeah. For anyone wondering about the WrestleMania question I asked earlier, Oracle has been answering it for what appears to have been 15 minutes in the chat. I have looked at the chat multiple times and seen a new Oracle update on his rankings, tier list of sorts. We need to get Oracle on tier list. That's what we need to do.
Oh,
That would be so perverse.
it'd be
What
terrible.
we are going to do here in a couple.
That would have to be a Productions.
I
Yeah,
would
agree.
like to get a tier list on Productions. I would like to have it.
Yeah.
I'll just say it.
One thing we are going to do soon, we're going to get the team together. We're going to do these fucking blind ranking gimmicks for shorts on Productions. We got to do it because the
Can I
idea.
finally get
Can
on
you
the fucking
imagine?
shorts, man?
Can you imagine Oracle doing a blind ranking YouTube short, just upsetting everyone? Shawn Michaels 10.
Johnny Polo.
Yeah, Kenny Omega 9, Kane 4. Now everyone's just like, what is this guy's deal? What is up with him?
Yes, Ruff, I did see that old lady at the Spurs game. It's kind of weird how.
What?
No, it's because she's going
cool.
viral. She was going viral because she was at the Spurs game and she was saying that there's too many Mexicans here at a Spurs game, and you were just like, "You're in San Antonio."
What?
Yeah.
Phew.
Wow. Thank you, Oracle. Don't betray. I'll give you the time going forward. If you need update on time going backwards, I can give you that too. But going forward, we are 1, 15, 32, 33, 34, 35. That's 1, 15, 36, 37. Yep, Novi worked hard on the Oscars video. You can check it out on LNG Productions now. He had he re-uploaded last year's one too.
Yep.
So you can see those over on Productions.
Edited the whole thing, put everyone together, brought the team out for this one. So
Family.
hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah.
Yep. It's about family, is what it's about. Look at that.
Have you-
Big leg drop on a big man.
Have you guys seen 28 Years Later?
I have not, no.
I have. I love 20 Years Later.
Oh, Manny's about to bury this, I fear. Look at Manny's face. Look at Manny's face.
Oh,
Let me tell
no.
you, man. I did not like that fucking kid in that movie, man. Every 5 minutes, he did something that pissed me off, and I said, I can't believe it. He just topped what he did, man.
It's because he kept running away and he kept missing his arrows.
That, and then, like, his mom wasn't all there mentally.
Oh, yeah.
But she even knew she should have been outside of the wall. She was more aware enough for that than the kid was.
You might like Bone Temple more, genuinely, the sequel. Bone Temple's like way different.
I heard
It's
it was
really
better.
good. That's the only 5-star I've given in the last 2 years. I love that movie.
Beast mode. I did want to stress, again, folks, check the video on Energy Productions. Tope put a lot of time in on that. Next week's going to be a big week for LNG Productions. If
Look at
things go
Raven.
as they intend to go, as we intend for them to go, there is going to be next Thursday, March 26th, the WCW Draft, featuring Lawson Naylor, which is, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's so fun. Rice has produced some beautiful graphics for that. And there is also, hopefully, on Tuesday, going to be a brand new interview on LNG Productions as we officially start our new A Conversation With series. What is it? What is the series? It's literally me talking to people in professional wrestling in a very casual, broad strokes fashion for 20 minutes or so. High spot! PCO, let's fucking go. Yeah. Coming up next week, looking like a double shot for production, so stay tuned. Our first A Conversation With. We have 3 of them hopefully coming in the next month. We're going to kick it off hopefully next week. Again, I say hopefully because things can change quickly in this business.
No, I don't hate kids. I just hate dumb characters in movies.
Yeah, to be clear, that was in response to Raya's comment, not in response to my interview plug. Oh, my goodness. I'm not interviewing Nicholas, the former tag team champion of the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh,
This match is honestly,
Go.
Chris, this match has got some good action in it, dude. To be
Yeah.
completely fair.
Yeah.
I bet this has got like a 2-on cage match, but
No.
I'm digging it. What's
No.
up, Novi?
And it's got Raven on the
can't
outside
do
in a
that.
green suit.
Yeah.
3.5.
Holy
Can't
shit.
do that. That's a Kaden thing to do. You can't do that.
What did I do?
You can't reference Nicholas, bro. Come on.
Oh, you're right.
Come
I was there,
on,
though. I was
bro.
there. I couldn't get a pass. I was there.
Oh, that was the one you were at.
Yeah. And everyone was like, maybe it'll be Samoa Joe. Haha, that's funny. I'm not
sure you
mad.
thought
What's
it-
up?
I'm sure you thought it was really funny.
Samoa Joe came out the next night on Raw with these new trunks that they got him, and he never wore them again. Very
Wonder
funny.
why.
They gave Joe like these special Samoa Joe trunks. You have to look this up, folks.
It's quite funny too. Like genuinely, okay. One more note on
Ooh,
Nicholas.
man, that fucking.
It's funny
I know
how
that
he's
hurt
just
his
never
ass.
reappeared. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Manny there went, and I quote, "Ooh, fuck, I know that hurt his ass." True. That was the only response you could have to that, to be honest. It really was. It really was.
Reverberated through his dick. Oh my god.
This is one of those matches that people like just decide sucks because it's like
Look at him, bro. Look, he's right there. He can't get up.
they're not sexy acts. They're actually working really hard, legitimately.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
look at the fucking
Oh my
Quebecers here
God.
flying around for the big man.
That guy looked like my coworker when he was trying to set the lift in. And as soon as he tried getting up, man, his knees just popped. You could hear him from the next day over, and he just collapsed back on the floor. And I said, "You good?" He said, "I don't know. I need a second."
Oh, that's funny. Folks, we're getting in the mood for WrestleMania early this. Oh my God! Holy shit! He just run his dick straight into the buckle. Getting in the mood for WrestleMania early this year. We had 2 WrestleMania Grinalongs this week. But the grins don't stop there on the WrestleMania front. April 10th, we're looking at a Fed 4 reunion. Myself, Kris, Oracle, and Bobby, as we look at the 15 best matches of WrestleMania's 2020s thus far. That list, Kris, as it's coming together, very early stage, we're going to open up to Twitter here in a moment. And the next
Is
couple
that
weeks,
Raven?
that is Raven, yeah. That list is stacked, Kris. There is a lot of good stuff. I was actually like, wow, there's some really good shit.
Yeah, I was mentally trying to, because put my list together, and I'm like, wow, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
This is gonna be tough.
Ooh, poor bastard, man.
I plan on submitting
Factual.
my 5, but also having my 15 at the ready when we do that show.
That's why you're the great Chris Bourdine. Many the Hooper there responding to a high spot with poor bastard. Which again was an entirely apt response, to be honest. Entirely.
'Cause he missed, he whiffed it, and then just let it on his ass again.
Manny, I'm going to tell you the cage match score for this after, and it's going to pop you. How hard are they working right now? They're giving it everything they've got, haven't they? Everything they've got.
Hey,
Look
and
at
I'm also noticing Raven has that fucking hammer you play shot put in or whatever that game you have, you know?
Hammer, you play shot put in. Accurate, yes. My favourite. Look at Big Mabel. Oh, goodness
Holy fuck.
gracious me.
I believe
Oh,
that
shit,
is
yeah. It's a high
call it
flyer.
Is it a club? Is it a polo club?
Oh my god, Mabel!
I believe so, yeah. I believe so.
Well,
Jesus.
Do you play shot put or you like cricket or whatever you play with that?
You play polo.
Yeah,
Polo.
polo, yeah. That was the kind of is what Chris was trying to sort of highlight when he said it was the polo club, yeah.
Well,
That was his
Polo.
idea. Yeah, that
His
was
name
the
is
plan.
Johnny Polo.
Yeah, yeah. He is yet to be Raven. Firefly Funhouse has votes immediately because Donnie is in our team. So absolutely has votes. He has a few votes.
Where's Doomsday Machine?
Doomsday Machine.
I don't know if it'll make my 5, but it'll definitely be on my top 15.
I would be surprised if it's not in the 15. Yeah, I would be. It's already got like multiple ballots, yeah. Because it's one of those matches, if you fight with it, it's different to anything else they've done. I mean,
Yeah.
Boneyard is, but it's different to Boneyard. It's not the same.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm imagining both those cinematic matches will probably be on my 5th. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Dude,
God, he's
these
just-
guys are fucking going nuts.
Bro, this guy is just using his bigger tag team partner as a weapon, man. That's all he's just throwing them on people.
The thing is, count out finish. You know what that means. Here we go, boys.
shit's about to go
3.22
down.
on cage match.
Oh.
3.22, 1 1/4 from Dave.
Yeah,
Incorrect.
Match was fun, man. Was it a classic? No, it was fun, boy. It was. Man, give me a star rating on that, Hooper. Come on.
I had fun, like 3.5.
Yeah. Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
There seems
Yes,
to be there's a common theme here. Anytime we're doing one of these retro WWF Grinalongs, there's always a tag match on these shows that shouldn't be any good, but we always find ourselves like the Rumble. It was the Acolytes and New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
Last year it was what was that? Oh, it was LOD and the Godwins.
Yeah. That one was borderline shameful, but yes, we did do that. I remember that. I was talking ourselves into it. That was awesome. I just think some stuff, like it wasn't great, but I do think some of the undercard stuff people that don't watch it, they just look at WrestleMania 10 and go, "Oh, the rest of the show fucking sucked." But I just watched that match. I thought that match was fun, for whatever it's worth. I mean, again, I'm not trying to say it was great. It was.
I'm
it
not
was
even
fun.
go out of my way to watch it again. But
Exactly, right. But that's kind of the fun thing about, we do with Graps, cars we do differently, but with most of the Grinalongs, we do the whole shows, right? And so you get that, wave. It's fun.
It makes the
Hogan-
bigger stuff hit harder, too. You know?
It does. It gives you context on why Bret and Owen stood out, why the ladder match stood out. It's fun. Mania list shows April 10th. So coming up on the flagship, folks, this is what we got coming up. So next week is Friday Night Graps. Then the week after that, we're going to be on Thursday, April 2nd, for TakeOver Dallas. Contrarian Alex will be in the building for that one. The reason we're on April 2nd is because on the morning of April 4th, we're going to be doing Sakura Genesis for all members. In fact, we may even do that free as a treat for the Grinners, maybe. We'll do that free, maybe, because that's a big show for New Japan.
This will be like
it's a
in
good
Eastern
idea.
time. Will it be Friday morning or Saturday?
Saturday morning.
Saturday
So,
morning.
it would be like when this show would usually end, you know what I'm saying, like that time, that range.
Okay.
So that's coming up April 10th, WrestleMania list show. WrestleMania week, we're probably going to do the flagship as a Saturday or Sunday Mania night, because on the Thursdays and Fridays, we're going to be doing the Mania weekend shows, so it just makes sense to think which of the three shows are Mania. And we'll do the paywall shows being, Bloodsport, Hitchcock. I cannot wait, dude. Headbangers versus Heath and Rhino. Oh my fucking God. Alex is going to be with us too.
They said what match?
Yes. Headbangers, Heath and Rhino rematch 10 years later. Give it to me. Yes.
Who's this Donnie Wahlberg guy?
I mean, I feel like you just answered. What was your question? I'm sorry, I don't know what's
Like,
going
who
on.
is he? Like, what does he do? Or does he work here?
Donnie Wahlberg, he's
Yeah.
one of the new kids on the block.
I feel like you answered your question with the. Did I miss something?
He's Mark Wahlberg's brother.
Yeah, you said it. It's his name.
He's married
I mean,
to
I
Jenny
didn't wanna-
McCarthy.
I didn't want to assume, like, I
Go
don't know
ahead,
if
Ixie.
Wahlberg is a common last name.
Joey, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a reverse timestamp.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to give both here. Okay, normal timestamp 125, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 126. Reverse timestamp 117, 54, 53, 52, 51. That's 117, 50, 49. I'm earning my pay tonight, boys. Let me tell you, I'm locked in. I am
Yeah.
locked in.
I have no idea what New Kids on the Block is.
I hear you. Oscar and Bailey is on TakeOver Dallas. That, of course, that show is most famous for Finn and sorry, not Finn and Joe, Shin and Sammy. Jesus Christ, I can't think of the brother's name. The ginger fellow, Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. It's a very, very fun show. FTR American Alpha, Joe and Finn, Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin on there too. But yeah, very, very fun stuff. Hudson, I hope we got you on that timestamp. Yeah, very, very excited. For Mania Week, we said this last night, but while entrants are made here, I do want to stress, Mania Week, we've got the Alex show where he reads the entire weekend of cards, which I just cannot wait for. It was a classic last year. We're going to be watching Bloodsport. There's Thursday and Friday, we're hoping to do Grinalongs that are like 6 hours of just going from one show to the next. Bloodsport, WrestleCon, Maple Leaf, GCW, whatever it is, we're going to hopefully watch it in some form or fashion, rotating lineups, the works. Coming up WrestleMania weekend, and then we'll do the flagship as WrestleMania Saturday or Sunday with
When is
Oracle and
WrestleMania?
friends.
When is WrestleMania?
It is the weekend of
18th
April.
and 19th.
Yes, 18th and 19th, yeah. And then, I know what you're thinking, what else can you guys do for us after that? Maybe you'll take a reset, maybe you'll take a break.
Oh,
Final week of April, final Friday, all-time LNG draft. We do it every year.
oh yeah.
Big business, all-time draft to close out April, live and free on the flagship. Yokozuna's here, folks.
Was that the one I got hoed in last time, or was that the modern?
That was the modern, I believe, but that's your
Yeah.
words, not mine. I feel I've been, to use your phrase, hoed many times over.
Oh yeah.
That's part of the business. Manny, let's be honest, Manny stole 6 different drafts, let's be real. We're going to need to get you back on the draft this year, Manny. We're going to need to, man. We're going to need to do that. We have to work that out. But
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't have that bag in me anymore.
all time, though, bro.
All
could
time,
pick
you can do whatever
Nigel,
the hell you want.
Morishima, yeah.
Just
Oh my
keep
God.
running it back.
Yeah, just bring the Ring of Honor roster. You always win anyway. We've got to do it, I think. People want you on those.
Yeah. Joe, I'm gonna
yeah.
be all over those indie shows WrestleMania weekend.
I genuinely can't wait.
They still do
Last
indie
year
shows
I was
on
in-
Mania weekend.
They do a lot of them, yes. Not many people are at them, but they do a lot of them. Last year I was obviously in Vegas, and this is the first year we're going to, because we have gold, we can fully just go nuts on like watching everything, I think, this year. It's going to be very, very fun.
Is Ring of Honor going to do something?
They are not doing anything, no. Hennig is not an active wrestler at this time. When in 93, Kris, does he step away from the ring? Like end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Pretty late in the year, I think, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
His back is broken, right?
His back's real fucked up. It was fucked up before that. When that's just
It
a
was,
1 year return.
because he wasn't, like, he was out most of 92,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought him back at Survivor Series in that emergency situation for that tag match at Survivor Series 92. And so then he worked, beginning of 93, and then, he wrestled SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I don't know if he makes it to Survivor Series.
I don't think he does.
I thought he had a resurgence or something like that in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. He comes back and... Yeah. He comes back in like 96.
Mm-hmm.
And then goes to WCW.
Yeah, which mileage may vary on the resurgence part, but he comes back, definitely. Yeah. He gets back in there. He's good in 93, though. And it's also unique because he gets to wrestle as a babyface in the WWF, which is fun, right? Which is cool. Yeah. Manny, what you going to say, mate?
No, I was going to say, when he comes back, is it more of like a Christian career or an Edge career in AEW?
Dude, the WCW one is much more Edge than Christian. Much more, yeah.
All right. See now you put the context in my head. Now I know what you're talking about.
All right, here we go, folks. Yokozuna, Lex Luger.
Wearing.
Yes, indeed. The winner of this one will be facing the Hitman in our main event tonight. Hennig. Do we know why Hennig's a special guest referee, Kris? Is there like an in-canon reason, or just?
I don't remember.
Yeah, just Hennig.
Because there's a special guest referee in the main event too.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I believe it's because of all the shenanigans the year prior.
Yeah.
And at
Cornette and Fuji can't be trusted too.
Yes. Yeah.
Look at this.
Ropes.
Oh, the cut off from Big Yokozuna. His timing is always money on those. Enjoy the good parts while we get them.
Man,
my lord!
Yeah, dang, did Cornette just raid Bret Hart's wardrobe or what?
Bro, the fucking size of Yokozuna to take that bump is unbelievable.
He's so fucking big.
It has to be said, this is now a year and change. Again? What's up?
Mr. Fuji again?
Yeah. He's locked in. He's a year and change into his run on top here, Yokozuna. And it has to be said, and I say this lovingly, it is staggering how much bigger he is than when he first got the push. And he was very, very big when he first got the push. His legs here are like...
Bro, they're crazy.
The fact he can work are always insane, let alone like move and shit. Like,
yeah. I mean, the fact he can stand up is kind of crazy.
You aware, Novi, he's like 27 years old here.
Shit, fuck.
No, I thought he was like 30. Like in mid-30s. That's what I thought at this point in his career.
He's a really tragic case, dude. Like, when he dies, he's so young, man. It's such a shame. It's a shame.
He looks really rough, but it makes the gimmick work, man.
It does, and that's part of why it's a sad story, is they absolutely wanted him to get bigger and bigger, and then he got too big, and they went, well, hold on.
Yeah.
Take it easy, man.
Bro, look at the way his tape around his feet just squeezed the fuck out of his leg. Oh my god.
The famous story, he died at 34 in 2000.
Oh, man.
34. This famous story about when he got really, really big. Like, I'm talking 600-700 pounds. At his highest, I think he was 800. That's when they wouldn't clear him at MSG. Back at the Garden, they said they wouldn't let him wrestle anymore.
When you get that big, you got to get to 1,000, right?
Like, the mentality of, like, there's no going back. I have to at least hit, like,
Yeah, I mean,
this far.
You already see the finish line. I mean, might as well just...
Might as well eat that fucking Domino's pizza.
Yeah, I hear that.
So the real question is, why did they just because sumo wrestlers are big,
yeah,
but they're trained.
So
and,
originally, for the gimmick, they thought it'd be fun if he got bigger. And then once he started getting bigger, they tried to stop him, and he couldn't. Like, they sent him to fat camp and shit. There's the story about him and Vader where they snuck food in, and yeah. So
exactly. That's where I learned that the University of Carolina has a fat camp or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Cornette tells the stories about he'd call Yoko and be like, "How you getting on?" And he'd go, "I'm down 50 pounds." And then he'd call him the next week, "I'm down 30," and he'd be like, "All right." You know, suddenly it was like he hadn't lost any weight at all. Bless him. He was just, he loved food, man. He did. There's a lot of famous Yokozuna eating stories. He was, he's one of the more like iconic WWF figures ever to me because of how just unique a story he is. Like, he literally comes in and he's put on top immediately, and it has to be stressed. This is very important. And Chris, this is something that's lost now because of all that's happened since. As a heel, you did not get long reigns like he got. Like, it's insane, right? Like, he gets an extended run as the heel champion. They didn't do babyfaces chasing heel and if it was a babyface promotion, babyface territory. It's right. It speaks to where he was at.
Yeah. Even like the last heel champ before him was Slaughter,
right?
And he had that for like 2 months, and then before that it was Savage, but Savage turned heel like 2 months before he dropped it. Like,
right. Yeah, so, he wins it as a babyface. Yeah, it can't be stressed how big a deal it was, the way they smashed him over, and they needed an attraction. And I do think if you look into his time as champion, nerve hold applied, all showing to hard cam. If you look into it, like, there's some Summer 93 stuff where you really did see him. Flair, you're right, Ric Flair's gone. But that's another one that's 2 months, right? 2-3 months. So, Yoko goes, without inferior doing spoilers, Yoko has like a 10-month reign. So, nonetheless, he's a very unique story. Obviously, a very tragic story, but there's some great stories about him in a more playful sense because he just sounds like he was a very, very funny character. Very, very funny. Look at this shot of him, bro. He is pouring sweat. It is running into his eyes, and he has got a single-handed nerve hold on. Look at this.
But that was cool. I've never seen anybody do that. He had the one-handed nerve hold while throwing punches to them.
That was cool. Yes, very
That's
cool.
a double whammy right there.
It was. It's a lot cooler than when he's just simply planting his other hand so he keeps balance. That's not as cool. But I agree with you. That was cool.
Him yelling.
Yeah. He was a guy, I think, also one of the problems that Yoko had was that it kind of came easy to him. And so he really pushed the limits physically, you know. And I think there's a story about when he turns babyface, he does an angle with Cornette where he's going to drop the leg on Cornette. And he stresses to him, like, "You'll be fine, Jimmy," because he never hurt anyone with that. If he wanted to look after you, he would. If he wanted to hurt you, he would too. But if he wanted to look after you, he would. And he was too big, and he fucking crushed Cornette with a leg drop. Like, just completely destroyed his neck with this leg drop. And he realized at that point, like, he was too big to control his own weight. And at that point, he's like 700, you know. But it gives you an idea of, like, how long he was able to just control himself purely on athleticism. How was he moving at
700? How was he moving at 700
Struggling.
pounds?
He was struggling, yeah. Really struggling. But he had that feel so he could still protect guys until that point. That was when I think he realized, like...
Well, he was working mostly tags at that point.
So he wrestled at 700 pounds.
Yeah. I believe that... I could be wrong, so I'm going to check. I believe the number MSG at Survivor Series 96, I believe, is 802 he weighed in at. And the New York Commission was like, "You can't do this anymore. This is the end." And that's why his run comes to a halt.
Bro, 800.
This is going to sound crazy what I'm about to say.
I'm sure it is.
Was he the most in-shaped 802-pounder guy ever?
I mean, it's an excellent question. I don't know if I'm qualified to answer it, but he might have to be. Yeah.
Because, like, bro, when you look at, like, you know, the famous 600-pound live stories, like, these people can't move because they're just that big.
He's
can
working.
At least walk around, man.
He's doing tags with Owen Hart.
Yeah, he's doing tags.
There's muscle under there for sure,
dude. Every time it comes up, to look at poor Yoko, man, try to conserve his energy because they got to go 15 in this fucking match.
And
this
he's
match
gotta
is very
work
bad.
twice.
Yeah, this match is very bad. Look at Jimmy. Ever since Alex said it, we did the Yokozuna Grin Grappler, and he was like, "What are the coolest Yoko and Owen matches?" And he hit me straight between the eyes with Yoko and Owen versus FTR, and I was like, "Oh, now I have to think about that for the rest of time." You know? Can you imagine? Imagine the sequences with Dax and Cash bouncing off Big Yokozuna at the Manhattan Center. Give it to me. I'll give anything.
Dax would
I
have
will
flew
give
to
it-
the fucking 4th row.
Like Dax
Dax
walking in and
Cash.
throwing a chop on fucking Yoko, like and
Mhm.
Yoko shrugs. Oh, it would have been so good, man. Shit. It would have been so good.
Bro. He's trying his best down there in that fucking nerve hold. He's trying his best.
Yeah. Look at Hennig.
Look at the people.
I know, man. It's fucking brutal. The choice to have Yoko put in this much time and do double duty is one of the strangest choices they ever made. I never got it.
Hey Matt, Akibono was 233 kilograms. I don't know what that is.
Excellent. Excellent
I
one.
guess I can convert it for you, but
Hope
You
that
could- I
answers
mean,
your
yeah,
question, Matt.
I think you probably should have done that before announcing it, to be honest, but I get you.
Isn't it like
514. I'm not 514 pounds.
Yeah. It gives you some perspective, doesn't it, with all respect.
a kilo is about like 2 pounds,
Yeah.
give or take.
Now, again, I do want to stress, I know we're talking a lot about his weight, and the boys know this because I always talk about him. Yokozuna is not one of my all-time favorites. I've tried my best to hear every single Yokozuna story. I love just the idea of the WWF being in a pinch. As you guys know, I'm always obsessed with like when business is down, what promotions do.
Yeah.
The idea of them being in a bit of trouble and going, fake sumo wrestler, let's go.
Yeah.
And just smashing him over and like, I'm a big proponent. I think me and Rob Naylor and Manny are the three people in the world that like the match with him and Hogan. Manny lost his shit for that on the air once. That was a godly Grinalong moment. Check that one out. On
You know,
Late
so
Night
awesome about
Grin.com.
that. I don't remember anything about that match, but
Yeah, dude, that was one of those ones where you were like, because that was the show we watched for Brett and Hennig, and the match that you liked was Yoko and Hogan, which is peak Hooper shit right there. This is years ago, to be fair. This is years ago. Oh,
There's the fight.
here we go. Finally, some babyface fire.
We haven't even talked about the I don't know if you call it a controversy, but the what could have been in regards to this match, the rumor and innuendo, if you will, where
As
maybe Lex was supposed to win, maybe Lex told people he was going to win, and
Yes. So the story, Chris,
there's
is
even isn't there allegedly like photos of him with the belt, or didn't he?
there is, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
The story is that he said it in the press, or did he say it like privately? I can't recall. He said it in the press. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Bold.
but I thought he was WWF champ.
No,
Lex Luger was never the WWF champ. No.
Damn, that's like
It's only a short run,
right
dude.
there.
He's a WCW guy.
Yeah.
I actually think it's understated how much of a WCW guy he was too. In the sense that the WCW crowds fucking loved Lex Luger. Always. Until he absolutely run them off with the 2000 shit, which was obviously awful. But like, when Rice was doing the fun for the WCW draft and he was saying what names, Luger's someone who to me is a true WCW guy. Those crowds loved him. He was a top star for them. God, this match. Goodness gracious me, man.
Horrible.
It makes the SummerSlam 93 match like a classic, then by comparison.
You guys, I mean, I thought this match was pretty all right, man.
That's fine. Tell me
Yes.
about it, Manny.
yes, that's what it is. Yes, thank you.
I need the Dave rating.
Oh, I think that
That was
footage. I think that footage is the thing where Vince does that weird like trial run thing,
Yeah,
where he like sees how the crowd reacts to them as champion. Bro, this was such a crazy time. They're doing Jim Cornette is coming off booking Smoky Mountain and them going to WrestleMania. Like this is such a weird time. I can't stress enough. They're just doing shit and like trying to figure out what's going on. It's one of my favorite wrestling eras, historic variances. Is still a godly bump there from Yoko. Still
Oh,
the big
damn.
tumble bump. I love that bump. Oh, Yoko running his hands through.
He is feeling it.
Oh, the big man.
Oh,
Caden Lee is
that
looking
shot
very
nasty.
intense right now. Look at Caden.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand Mr. Perfect ref uniform.
I
He's
can't
got-
stand it.
Because he's got the boots on, right?
No, I don't like the pants. He's trying too hard to be different. You know, it's like he's in prison.
no, this is mid '90s. This is
Oh,
big baggy sweatpants, and
yeah.
I have
Well, I
found
mean, I wouldn't-
Dave's rating of the match.
It wouldn't bother me if his pants were black, but it just looks like he just like escaped prison or something like that.
I gotta
Like from
say,
the 50s.
ever heard of Zubaz?
No, actually.
Oh,
it's a zebra print. Right?
oh my God, he flattens him. I gotta say, Manny, it's one thing to not like it, but I can't stand Jim Cornette bump. Holy shit, that
what a
bump was
bump.
outstanding. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. Fuji's about to just.
Mr. Fuji is not bumping. No way.
Oh my God, the way Fuji went down. Yes. Oh my goodness, what is happening? He's tending here. This doesn't go anywhere, Kris, does it, this Hennig thing? He doesn't, do
I
anything.
don't think
after.
so.
No. They shoot this angle at him, and he wrestled Lex at the prior WrestleMania, ironically, but that was a different Lex altogether because that was the narcissist and such.
Yeah.
How interesting was it when they made that Mania 9 doc and Lex, talked about Hennig just losing it? Just forgot the whole match. It's fascinating to me. I loved that documentary. Obviously, it was full of shit, but it was still, I just loved the footage. I loved it. It was fun.
I like the way Lex runs the ropes.
That's where I love your analysis. I love your analysis.
You can see he was a real athlete, man. You can just see the way he ducked and dived on those ropes.
Beast mode. Beast mode. That was great stuff, guys. Great match.
Joe, Dave gave it a half star.
Yeah, about right. About right.
I think half star is maybe a little too many.
Quarter star too high.
A half high.
I'd argue maybe I'd go a little half lower than
Bro,
that. I'd say, bro.
I'd go negative half star.
I wrote my dropkick review for FTR Bucks, and I was sitting there and I was like, "Is it 4 3/4 or a 5?" And I was like, "I'm too old for this shit, bro. I'm just gonna give it 5 stars and keep it moving. Who gives a shit?" 4 3/4, who gives a shit?
You have the full
You know,
power.
it's funny,
That's big business.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was watching Revolution, or I mean, I wouldn't say I was watching. I was like,
We have a
I had an eye on it, and
I was watching
the Andrade
it
match.
Yeah.
The Andrade match was good, and
Yep.
some of the other matches were good. But the one I was so mad about that I fell asleep was the Hangman and MJF match. I woke up and I saw all the gifts. Then I saw the gif of the syringe, and I said, "Yeah, Dave deducted half a star from this. I know he did."
Dave's rating for that was absolutely superb because it genuinely feels like on moral grounds he was like, that is not a full 5, right? Like he gave it 4 3/4. Now let me be clear, I wouldn't have given it 5. What I'm saying is,
No.
it felt like Dave was making a statement with the shaved quarter star, like, no sir,
The thing is,
not tonight.
You knew if he gave it a 5, that means people would tell him he would have to go back and do a retro grades for the Danielson match with Nigel, was it John Moxley and Kenny, or Full Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have liked that Hangman Max match, I think, man. That was
I
your kind
I
of
can't
shit.
watch it. I can't watch it because the things I've already seen all the gifts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now
I think you would.
Now it's over.
He would have liked it, I think, wouldn't he, Kaden?
The one match I was so confused about was Moxley and Takesha because when I was watching it live, I was just like this, man, it's not an alright match. And then I go on Twitter. I see, oh man, it's fucking awesome. And I said, oh.
It was
People were
very
really split on that match.
It was
dude.
very split, and Dave went 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of people,
maybe
and
the game just passed me by.
we heard from some grinners. That was their match of the night. A lot of people just didn't have any care for it. Oh, it was completely
Manny,
split people.
You're not wrong. That match leans towards being shit.
It was crazy because everybody was talking
Leans
about all these.
towards being shit.
I saw people talking about the Bucks having the best match.
They did.
I think Mox and Takeshita was very good.
Mox Takeshita, Hangman. I thought Bandito and Andrade was the best match.
It was great too, yes. It was subjective. I thought Mox and Takeshita was very good, but I will say it would be 50% better if the babyface heel dynamic wasn't such a mess, because that is difficult.
My third favorite match was the Dogs match, so maybe
Yeah,
what you will.
they're your dogs for real.
They're my fucking dogs for real.
They lost, so everybody gets disqualified.
They get disqualified from the best match in the show because they lost?
Yeah.
That's
How
why
does
they're
that
number
work?
3 because they get punished.
Wow, interesting.
Man, how many times are we gonna push this orange motherfucker, man? Just
Finally, someone fucking says it.
I've been saying it.
Manny, you're so right.
I've been early.
You should not get a third.
Okay, I need to put Manny
no.
over for this because this is godly. So, years ago, the first Forbidden Door, the original match was going to be Ospreay and Andrade, right? Which we're going to get now and will be great at some point. And when Manny found out that was the match that Orange Cassidy had replaced Andrade for, he was so fucking mad that he did my favorite Manny tweet ever, and I don't say this lightly. He took a picture of his TV, and it was a WWE 2K game of Andrade and Will Ospreay, and was like, I guess I'll just have to run it here. And I remember thinking, bro, he must be so mad to have gone to the trouble of doing this on fucking WWE 2K.
Download characters.
Yeah.
Literally. Beast
Oh my
mode.
god!
Oh my god! It's
An atom
Quake!
bomb. What the fuck?
Timestamp.
I have no memory of this being a thing. Timestamp. We have remaining 54, 36, 35, 34. That's 54, 33, 32, 31, 54, 30 remaining now. Show's flown by, boys. We had a great time tonight.
Yeah.
And then you got
Give it a
people,
good time, folks. Go on, man.
and you got people like confused on how Marina, still not a good wrestler, and she's like, come on, man, you just
Hey, she got
don't.
We get fours.
He gives out fours to
We get
everybody.
fours. Fours. Didn't give him the tickler and stat. Gave us the big Marina.
I would like to address something that just happened about 2 or 3 minutes ago on this broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Caden Lee is not allowed to be on the Orange Cassidy
Interesting.
team like that. The
No,
same
I
team
ne-
me and Manny are on. Not
No,
allowed to
I
be
never-
a part of that.
I never said I was. I did a bit of saying, and he said, called him the
You can't-
orange
you
guy, and I said,
can't-
I said, you're right. Trump shouldn't get a third term.
No.
Wait, what?
No one heard you say that.
Manny's
No one heard you
reaction.
say that.
My
Caden is
goodness.
definitively an Orange Cassidy guy.
I
Always
like
will
orange.
be.
Yeah, I like Orange Cassidy. I'll
Like
stand
you
by
said,
that.
seriously.
shoot me with a gun last time.
It seems like they're going to
He's a good
push
worker.
Orange and Roddy as a team, so that
Yeah,
sounds
that's
fun.
the
to me.
vibe it gives, which is fine.
Oh my
until
God.
Kyle-
Yeah,
Oh my God.
And don't get me started with Darby.
And then
now.
Kyle will come.
I want to be
Kyle
the
will
world
come
champion.
back,
Man, fuck
and they're
off.
gonna fucking kill Orange
We'll
Cassidy.
climb another mountain.
Is everyone good? What just
Oh,
happened there?
Joe, you just mentioned that team, and I started freaking falling asleep.
Oh, come on, Noviak. By the way, you haven't got a sub gimmick. You haven't got the white subheading thing.
Yeah, no, I was feeling bold today. Feeling
Oh, okay. Manny, that's usually Manny's gimmick.
Yeah, he's already a sub enough.
How have we not talked about the fact that Manny's listed as Manny Yama? How have we not talked about that, by the way?
Hey.
I don't know how we haven't mentioned that for the entire.
I'm
2
not gonna
hours.
lie, man. I kind of see why they got rid of this chair, man. My ass is fucking hurting, bro.
Yeah, it's a display chair. Folks, we do want to stress, we need you to smash the like button.
Pause.
What?
No, it's just
Because his ass hurts, so he said pause.
Oh, if we talking about what I said, I was going to say I didn't say anything
You're too
crazy.
late. You can't. You have to say it right when you say it. You're too late.
It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I do want to stress, because this is actually genuinely an incredible moment of late night Grin history. When we just started doing the AEW talk, 20 people left the stream in like a second. Did you see that? I'm not doing a bit that actually happened, didn't it? I was sitting here.
I checked out.
I looked. Manny was yelling about. What was Manny just yelling about a minute ago?
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin. That's right. He said climb a fucking mountain, and I swear the number was at 42, went to 25, 22 like that in a second. I've never seen anything so striking in all my years.
We know
That
how.
was
We know we're
terrifying.
not going to fill the time with anymore.
Yeah.
he can climb Mount
tried.
Fuji. I don't know any other mountains.
He said, "Hey Scott, hey Scott." Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Promo time here. Taking that shot they
switch
love
the
of
subject.
Yoko's
All
eyes.
Quick, Joe, please talk about Yokozuna, please.
Yeah, people loved that. They were very steady for that. Yeah.
Yo,
Please.
I need to know what your guys' opinion on. Do you think Tony was getting close to buying WWE or what?
No, he was like $2 million off.
They loved the shot of the close up on Yoko. They absolutely loved it. It's one of their favorites. It's not as quite as effective when the sweat is running into his eyes and
He
he
just
doesn't rub
keeps
his
wiping
yeah.
his face every 2 seconds.
Look at Fuji. Look at Fuji.
He just keeps grinning.
I hope he got a godly payoff for just standing there. It'd be so awesome.
Reminds me of
Doesn't-
Sour Boy.
Look at Jim here doing the classic heel fucking.
What does he do? What the fuck? Did you see him bite like that?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's aggressive.
Where do you even buy a jacket like that?
No, you need to get one though. You need to get one.
How did he pull it off?
Hoosier Dome, WrestleMania
Whoa.
8 footage we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
One of the coolest looking manias. Look at that house. Wow. It was a different time.
Here we go.
Time for the ladder match, folks.
Yes.
Time for the ladder match.
Business is about to pick up.
One of the most famous matches in WrestleMania history on the way.
You're in Florida, right?
Yes.
What's there to do in Pensacola?
Jack fucking shit, man. To be so honest, there is nothing to do.
I figured. I thought I was going to go to the beach. I hate the beach, but I thought I was just
Yeah,
go
I
to
would.
the beach.
That's really all there is. Just
I was going to watch some dolphins.
yeah, that's a fair point. That's pretty like literally all you can do is just go to the beach. I don't know if you're going to see dolphins.
I was going to pay for a boat for that, but
I think the Dolphins are down in Miami, Kaden. Hey-o.
Hey.
I was going to go to this Irish pub
Yeah.
Go on.
because they said they have Irish breakfast, so I wanted to try an Irish breakfast.
What does that
Yep.
entail? I actually don't know.
Yeah. What does it entail, Joe?
I don't fucking know. I'm not Irish.
But you're from the UK.
Bro,
It's not the same. I've told you this. It's
They're
not
not-
the
they're
same
not-
thing.
they're
I know it's not. I know it's not the same, but I mean,
Manny,
you guys
be
are close to
careful.
each
The
other.
Irish are going to beat
Yes,
you.
I know.
You need to be very careful.
I know that.
Yes, I know.
I know. I know the Brits and the Irish don't get along, but I mean, he should, I mean, I thought he would know. They're right there.
yeah.
Joe, a few weeks, so like, because I live in Orlando, a lot of tourists come into town, and
Mhm.
I matched on a dating app with an Irish girl once, and she asked me very quickly, "Hey, are you supportive of the Irish and our right to independence?"
Oh, my God.
And then she
She
goes,
said,
"What are your thoughts on
your
Northern
wokeness,
Ireland?"
bro.
And I said, "Okay."
Take it easy.
Slow down.
I went, "I fear I have no."
Let's talk about Shawn Michaels.
You ever
Hayden,
heard
I'm
about this
coming
guy,
to
like,
see you in
Cody Rhodes?
October.
Let's talk about Shawn
Look.
Michaels.
What, Chris?
I said I'm coming to see you at the end of October.
Oh yeah.
There you go. All right, folks. Manny's right. We're going to talk about Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. And Joe, here's a quick
Who's-
thing. I want to welcome back the Grinners who left.
Yeah.
AEW segment.
What do you think happened? You think he like start a space or something? What do you think it was?
Yeah, probably some self-made bullshit.
Yeah. Hey, K-Pope.
Yeah. We
Look
love
at
the
this
guys. We
fucking
love
guy.
the guys.
I do, bro. I do.
They're
Love
good
this
guys.
business.
Good
Is he
guys.
the
Yeah.
coolest looking wrestler ever?
I think legitimately you may be correct, yes. Especially specifically as Razor Ramon.
Oh, I can't fucking do what he just did, bro. I could never do that shit.
Look
He
at
walked,
him, dude.
he walked under the ladder. What a
He's
fucking
too
moron.
cool, bro. He's too cool. He
No,
ain't gonna sell
dude.
for
No,
that shit.
dude. No.
He ain't
Can't do
selling
it.
for that shit, bro. He believes in himself, you know?
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for him, dude. We'll see.
We will see. We will see. He's Shawn Michaels here for the IC title. Razor's gear is always godly. All
He's lucky
time
shaking
cool.
some ass there.
He was. He's shaking a little ass. And this is the first televised ladder match in the WWF, Chris, right? They did a house show ladder match, right, or two?
Yeah. Did they release was the Bret Shawn one on a Coliseum video?
It may have been.
Because there's commentary on it and everything.
Yes, it
Like-
may have been. Yeah, it may have been.
But yeah, as far as like on a pay-per-view or anything
Yeah.
like that, yeah, this is the first one.
Finding out Razor Ramon wasn't Latino was crazy. That's like when I found out Al Pacino wasn't
Yeah.
Latino because I thought he was Scarface. You know.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Here's interesting to Scott's question, Chris, right? Like, Scott Hall, it's kind of like happens overnight. He goes from being like just a
Yeah.
pro to.
It's
a
not one
superstar.
I can really answer because I didn't, I
Mhm.
didn't watch the AWA and wasn't watching WCW either. I was purely a WWF kid, so my first
Where it was Razor.
first time I saw him was when he showed up as Razor. So
Oh my God. Shawn
Really
Michaels,
interesting to me. If you watch him as the Diamond Star, like he has the look and the kind of somewhat the presentation that's coming up, but it's just
yeah,
the way he was packaged, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. well, yeah, because they used that in the lawsuit, right?
Mhm.
They like, hey, he was doing some of this stuff before he even went over there to WWF. So
Yeah. Hilarious lawsuit, by the way. Hilarious lawsuit. Used to be a better moment right there, right? Now this, and it should be stressed with the ladder matches we have nowadays, this is a ladder match. No
Yes.
plural there in that sense. As you see, they're starting like a wrestling match, right? Like, I mean, they're just,
Yeah.
as they would a normal match, and there's a ladder looming over the scene.
Oh,
Fuck.
on.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
always love when he does that.
Joe, I've wanted it for years. I just need someone in a modern currently in WWE or AEW to be like, fuck it. We're doing a ladder match, an old school ladder match.
Listen, bro. You say
Just
that
do
shit
it.
now, but when my boy Mike the Miz did it 10 years ago, everyone was being too cool for
Bro,
school.
it was
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
Mike
bro.
the Miz. Okay, I'm not putting up
Did it
with
with Dolph
this shit.
Ziggler, bro. Did it with Dolph
Whoa.
Ziggler. Did it with Dolph Ziggler.
Good
baby.
wrestler. Miz sucks.
The Miz is a Hall of Famer.
Hey,
He's a Hall of Fame. Exactly right, Manny. Exactly right. Manny just
Not
returned
yet.
to say the Miz is a Hall of Famer.
Not yet.
It's a lock, bro. He's a lock.
Not first ballot.
Easiest lock in
That's-
history.
no.
If Belichick
Miz
was
is
first,
first
ballot, Miz ain't first ballot.
Hooping. Oh, a tumble to the floor.
Belichick
Goodness.
ain't Miz, bro. Hey, Mike.
Mike. He ain't Mike.
He ain't never been in no movie.
Dude, that fucking Nemeth Miz No Mercy match is one of the craziest WWF performances of all time from Ziggler. He's like otherworldly in that. By the way, I watched today his match with Tim Bosby. Shout out to our guy Tim Bosby.
I want to say there's no such thing as a first ballot Hall of Fame in wrestling unless it's on the Observer. In WWF, they just announce people.
He's absolutely correct about that. That's an excellent
But
point. Yes.
we don't know. They might have a ballot behind the scenes. We don't
I'm
know what
going to
Bruce
tell you
does.
with confidence they don't have a ballot. I'm going to tell you that with confidence.
Bruce tell you that?
It's whoever
I'm telling you
Triple H is cool with.
With confidence, yeah.
Source?
This
Diesel.
is a pretty fucking great Hall of Fame class so far this year. that
It
they've
is.
announced.
It is indeed. Diesel has been
Back in that
ejected.
fucking traitor.
He's been ejected. He's been ejected. I actually want to watch AJ still. Unless Kurt's putting him in and I'm going to have to tune in for part because I'm worried
I'm not
about
listening
Kurt.
to Kurt
you know?
talk, bro.
Kurt
Not
saying
doing
dubba
it.
dubba over and over again scares the shit out of me.
AJ Styles is a
All right. Oh, beautiful right hand.
I
Look at
love
the bump
Kurt.
from
I
Shawn.
love Kurt.
And Manny returns the Kurt Angle slander. By the way, we have regained everyone that left. So what happened there, we don't know. If you're one of the people that left after Manny did the commentary on
Let's do another
Darby
experiment.
Allin. Well,
Talk about Dynamite.
no, that's not. Clothesline. Oh my goodness, what a bump!
Dude,
What a bump!
hey, look at Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley from All Out a few years back.
Oh my god, dude. Shawn is already just flying around here. Before I say this, I should stress that I think Razor was fucking awesome and he's great in this match, but it is funny when Ric Flair said, oh, the match where the one where Shawn had a match with the ladder is a funny thing that he said. It's not true at all,
No.
but it's funny.
It's a funny statement.
Yes.
It's objectively
Entirely
very
false
funny.
when you watch the match and realize they have a whole wrestling match before, but funny nonetheless. Timestamp for Hudson, I'm going to go forward and I'll go back. 201, 51, 52, 53, 54. 42 minutes on the dot remaining now. 41, 59, 41, 58, 41, 57. This show has flown by, boys.
I can see
Oh my
why
God,
I can see why Sean's back's fucked up, man.
For
There's
real,
no
dude.
need
He's
for him to take. There's no need
bumping.
for him to be whiplashing like that on some of these moves.
That was the way he was, dude. It was go, 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 and he was gonna do whatever it took to get matches over.
And then he started. And wait, what was he doing? Those reviews on after he retired. You know what I'm talking about? Those shooting reviews.
Oh, the shoot interview. You said reviews. I thought like he was doing like a
Yeah,
one
wasn't he
column.
reviewing wrestlers?
He talks about wrestlers on the shoot. Yeah, generally what you do on a
Ooh.
shoot interview. Yeah,
That's up.
the ladder's here. Razor getting back in the ring as Shawn retrieves the aforementioned ladder. And oh, there's that punch. That familiar Razor right hand.
Not
God,
only
it's a
is there
beauty.
only the one ladder, but they treat it like it's the heaviest fucking thing in the world, too.
Yes, which is legitimately awesome psychology, right? Because then when you hit a guy with it, it looks like, oh my God, imagine that hurts. Drop kick, boom.
Treat it like how Cena used to treat those steps.
Legit though, right? Like if you pick it up like shit, how impressive is when you throw it? Cena would pick it up and then launch it, and it was like kids still remember those spots. You just referenced it, yeah.
It just shows they've never done construction.
Exactly right.
Above
Excellent
all
point.
else.
Yeah, above all else.
Soft hands.
Manny needs to add above all else to his arsenal. That could be big for him, I feel. Big. All right, here we go. Ladder in center ring, and we're going to use the weapon, I think, first here, it looks like.
Oh.
Boom. One of the things I'm fascinated by the lore of this match. I don't think this match is 20 minutes long. I reckon it's 17, 18 minutes long.
Huh.
And it has this whole lore where they went way over time, and there's a whole match that gets cut out of the show as a result. Like a whole match gets cut off the show. And I've always thought to myself, how much time did they have? Because they don't go 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
What
So
got
if
cut?
you say,
Well, and also I'm pretty sure they're not I'm pretty sure Brett and Owen went over too.
well, I'll say this, Chris.
But like Shawn, because it's Shawn, you
Right.
know.
I'll say this. If my match was cut from this show, and I watched that fucking Luger Yokozuna match on the monitor, and Yoko was my friend, I said, you could have saved him 8 minutes
Yeah.
and let me have my match. I don't know. I've always been fascinated by it. Like, I've even heard Bruce, Bruce generally will defend Shawn in terms of mid-90s stuff. He's like, it was bullshit what Shawn and Razor did. And I always think, so, how much time did they have?
How much time did they have, and how short was that 8-man tag going to be?
Right, exactly.
So
Like,
it was they went 16, 17 minutes.
is that what they went? Exactly.
Because I zoomed in, like not zoomed in, but I looked at the mouse right here,
So
and
let's
it's
say-
over by like two. It's over by like 2:17.
Let's say curtain to curtain, they went like 25, let's just say, with entrances and post-match, right? It's like, how much would they have been allotted? Like, they went 5 over and that cut a whole match? Like, I don't know. It's always fascinated me. I'm intrigued by that. Oh, a little Ric Flair tribute here with the arse out on WrestleMania. And he drops the elbow.
I didn't know that happened. That's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. That's a tremendous spot. The crowd is losing it.
Oh my
by
god,
the
the
way.
camera shot on the fucking ass too.
That's tremendous.
That's money.
Professional wrestling right there. Famous spot on the way, folks. Ladder being set up in the corner. The heat for this one always pops me. I forgot how deep in the show this was, which I guess explains the cut element, but I still would love to know more.
It would make sense because then that match would have been like a buffer between this and the main event.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you're saying, like what I can't imagine cutting 5 minutes off of this match.
So for the match itself is 18 minutes and 47 seconds.
Oh
Okay.
my
So yeah,
god.
so
but if
there
you
is
look at if you go from curtain to end of match, it's 25 minutes.
yeah 25. So that that feels like about right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could see them going 5 over, but again, I don't know. I'm always fascinated by this stuff. The timing of shows intrigues. me.
Owen and Brett did go 20-21.
Feels like they probably went over.
Feels like them and Yoko probably went over.
Yoko and Lex legitimately needed to do 6 minutes.
well,
Dude. If
how-
Yoko was
how
going to
long
wrestle
do you-
twice, he needs to wrestle 6 minutes.
How long do you think Yoko and Lex went?
Legitimately felt like 15 minutes. It may not have been, but it felt like it.
You're kind of close. 14:40.
Dude,
Oh, bro.
on a fucking double header night, like what? Oh my god,
that
the
bump.
Shawn bump.
Holy shit.
The Shawn bump. But that does start, that really gives some ammo to our friend Bob Holly, who is already ready to fire away on the fuck the click stuff. He's so locked in when his match gets cut. He's so locked in, dude. His book, we say every time, like, I can't enough, you have to read Bob Holly's book. Every story is just like, he was a fucking prick, hate him.
And
Awesome.
then the earthquake
Every
stuff was
person.
only 30 seconds.
Yeah, the earthquake stuff was tiny. It was really, really short.
But
Look at the road running.
The dink match was 7 minutes.
This is when Taker, is this when he has the facial, what injury is this? For
No, it's not the facial injury.
Taker? That's
can't
Mabel,
remember.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Mabel. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Or did they just decide to give him? I can't
He
remember.
may have just had time off, yeah.
He might have just had time off because he loses the casket match to Yoko.
And then he comes back to work with Yoko again, right? Well, he does the
He does
SummerSlam.
the
under
fake faker. Yeah.
And then he does and then he rematches Yoko in a
Yeah.
It's fucked me up. I now say coffin because of AEW. That's an actual thing that's happened to me. It's very, very different. And then I have an internal process of which one is the WWF
Wait,
one.
instead of what?
Casket?
Well, like the casket match was what it was, right? And then Darby, because he does the coffin drop, they call it the coffin. They call it the coffin match. And now I do this whole thing in my head where I go, which one? Yeah, I know. I'm on the payroll.
That's what
Me
you
and
call
Dave.
a rebranding.
I guess, yeah. I mean, not really, no, but yeah, kind of. I
I
appreciate that thing you did.
that. So.
Love what you did with your hands there, Manny.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Shawn is unbelievable in this match, dude. Unbelievable in it.
Good wrestler.
I like him. Yeah, good coach. Good coach. Head coach.
How have you
Head-
grown like more fond of Shawn over the years?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
What?
You start to be a fucking adult.
Why did Manny answer there with a stern no? What was that about?
Still mad at him for losing Taker.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're upset he lost him to retire. I remember that. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me was when I watched the Rockers stuff. He's, I think, one of the best babyface workers. If you just do the Rockers stuff, he's one of the best babyface workers I've ever seen. Then if you take that and you pair it with shit like this as a heel, it's like, I don't know, man. He's pretty undeniable. He doesn't have to be my personal favorite, but he's fucking great. Let's circle back here. Cal here, seemingly alluding to something controversial. What is this about? What is going on here?
Huh.
What is Cal up to? I plugged Cal's gimmick earlier.
Cal's always scheming.
Always scheming, yes. With full Don, have you heard about this situation in the Discord?
No.
Cal bullied Donnie into streaming 15 hours of Ronda Rousey matches the other day.
Oh my
That
god.
doesn't surprise me one bit. Doesn't surprise me one bit.
Did he have to like?
Cal
double-
knows who he can take
like,
advantage of on this show.
Yeah, to loop back. Yeah, loop back.
I don't know
He
what's
was-
more impressive: her having 15 hours worth of matches, or him getting.
Oh my god, he sails over the top. Dude, I came back in. They watched that Charlotte match 17 times, I think. It was just unbelievable.
And Kale's kept spamming the chat. I heard like from other grinners. He kept saying Charmother,
Yeah.
Charmother, Charmother.
I love the charm of the thing so much, dude. I love it so much. We were watching the other day the Raw match with Rio, and she does this thing where she like counts down to a higher spot, and Novi goes, "That's such a Shawn mother thing to do."
Rio.
Like she goes like 1, 2, 3. Like she's a shoot mom.
Wait, the AEW wrestler?
God! No, not Rhea and Io, the tag team. Rio. Tag name, Rio.
They combine their names.
What was that? Why did you put your hands up at me there?
I'm no lawyer or anything, but just.
Folks, we're back to almost 50 grinners. You haven't already smashed the like button. What are you waiting for? We have had a fucking blast tonight, boys. This has been fun.
no lawyer.
It is great to just watch the wrestling with the lads sometimes. It is fun. And we're running it back next week too, because man, we're going to be in for a treat. And we've got Maple Leaf, TNA, and SmackDown, the big three, on a Friday night.
God bless
baby.
Maple Leaf.
God
Joe.
bless. Kaden?
Only there was a third hour of AEW Dynamite that they could put on Friday nights.
Oh, bro. Imagine if we had This Is Rampage, baby, at 10 Eastern. Oh,
Dude.
baby.
I
Suplex!
miss it.
Look at the ladder!
Oh my god.
The crowd, dude. You can actually feel the crowd being like, what the fuck are we watching right now? You can feel
Yeah.
it, can't you? Like,
Bro, how did Razor not tear every ligament
I
in
know.
his knee?
And he's a big man, too.
He should have tore everything.
Big,
He's got to
big
walk on the
fella.
other side.
Man, those Rampage days are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Some of those
Well,
shows are
looking
fun,
at
man.
them.
I can't wait for the Rampage list show in August, genuinely.
Dude, I
God.
love Rampage. I miss it so much.
Oh,
Fucking suck.
what a bump!
Too bad TBS didn't like it.
What, what a bump that was.
Fucking Turner, bro.
Wow. I told
Oh, look at-
Montel
look
earlier
at-
that I have
bro.
late night grins penciled in for November, and he looked at me like I was on drugs.
Bro, look at the way the title belts swing and like glimmer.
How great is that shot, man? How
Oh.
great is that shot?
Now there's two of them because there's
Yeah.
a dispute over who the
Yes.
rightful Intercontinental Champion is.
Which is the most godly way to get to a ladder match, has to be stressed, right? 2 belts, put them both up, settle
Yeah.
the score.
Well, again, so, and this all stems from Shawn being a little shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
So
Oh my god, dude.
he
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
he fails a steroid test after SummerSlam '93.
Mm-hmm.
And so Vince calls him and says, "Hey, you failed the steroid test. We got to suspend you." And Shawn's like, "Well, I'm not on steroids. I'm just fat because I'm riding around with Shawn and Kev and eating like they eat. So I'm just really fat right now." And Vince is like, "Well, you're suspended anyway, and you got to send the belt back." And he's like, "I'm not sending the belt back."
See, shit like that used to like that was just how you did things, wasn't it? You just, I couldn't believe. Oh my god, a pile driver! I couldn't believe, Chris, when I read that Ron Simmons like no-showed multiple towns where he was told he might lose the WCW belt at Shenandoah. Shit like that used to do what you did. Fuck it. What are they going to do? Fire me? It's like it was the Wild West. It was the absolute Wild West. But you are correct.
Beautiful.
It was a crazy time. Imagine being one of the boys when those steroid tests started coming in. Oh my goodness!
Everyone's
Just
scared shit.
Everyone running for their lives. Yeah. Look at this. Look at what's
Like
coming here.
Japan. They don't test us.
Yep. It's my favorite. Oh shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
This-
holy
Oh
fuck.
fuck! It's my absolute favorite. I brought it up on the Holidays with the Hoots show. Like one of the things I'm most romantic about from this time is the boys. Razor actually does it when he's coming up. His deal's coming up, and he goes to WCW and he goes like, "Can't you just let me work Japan for a couple months?" So that being a thing the guys used to do is so godly, right, Manny? Like, oh, I can go work for Baba. Bring that back, please, God. It's awesome.
I don't know if Ted Turner will like AEW. I don't know much about Ted Turner. It's more of an Oracle question.
There you go. That was a question in the chat, folks. That wasn't his response to me saying about Giant Baba. Well, that would have been a funny response. There's no question. Me talking about Japan, and he goes, "I don't think Ted would have liked AEW, Joe. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he would have." The ladder is teetering,
I was
folks.
gonna
It's
say,
been
this
through
ladder is fucked.
Yeah. Yep.
God, bro. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit. Razor shaking the ladder. Such great drama, right? The crowd loves it. Teetering the ladder back and forth. Hits the ropes. Shoulder tackle.
This isn't the first ladder match, right?
It's not the first ladder match, but it's the first WWF like TV pay-per-view ladder match. In a big spot, you know? There were
Oh
ladder
my
matches
God.
elsewhere years prior, but in the WWF, this is the first like real one because Coliseum Video was a weird thing that wouldn't
Is
have
he,
been live.
is he
from-
meant to do that?
Yes, sir.
How the fuck did he do
Kaden.
that?
He's quite good.
Fuck.
The drama is incredible, dude. Look at him like killing time extra. Look, so Razor has time. Look, his arm caught now. This dude was a fucking wizard, bro.
Oh.
Oh my god, I always forget that Razor takes the big tumble on the finish.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Sorry, man. He's one of the greatest to ever do it.
That's the thing with this show, like, it's a 2-match show, but those 2 matches are fucking incredible matches, aren't they? They're like 2 of the best WrestleMania matches ever.
Yeah.
God, I can't
Yeah.
believe we have a Yokozuna coming up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, there's not anything in that I felt like should have been trimmed.
Yeah.
Especially for a Bob Holly 8-man, with respect to Bob. We need to get him on the Grin. You
come
imagine? Contrarian Alex interviewing Bob Holly. Just Contrarian Alex just flaring DVDs at the camera while Bob sits there.
You ever see this one?
Yeah, and Bob's like, we didn't really get a lot of royalties for those, Alex.
Yeah, Alex hits him with the, how many did you get?
Dude, I've said this before. He did one of those seminars that like Feinstein would tape. Like a bunch of the guys
Yeah.
used to do them, right? And he spends the whole thing like every time he says something, he goes, "I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to bully you. I have a reputation for that. It's not what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to just help you." He says it about 8 times. Sammy Callahan's like, "Yeah, man, I know. I'm not trying to pick on you. I promise. I promise I'm not picking on you right now." Dude got out of the business and realized that he's fucking spent 20 years just being a prick at work.
He's like, I swear I'm not an asshole. I'm not a bad guy. I swear.
I can't remember who said it, but someone was like, "Here you go, look, the 8-man getting scrapped."
Oh shit,
Um,
man, that's pretty crazy, Sean.
Someone said, huh? Someone said it, and they said they saw Bob at a convention, and he gave him like a big hug, and it's like, man, the business just does crazy things to people, you know? Like they're being in that rat race, like People just lose their minds, dude.
I don't know what they're talking about. O'Neal. I was like, what?
Oh no, Bob Holly. That was Rick Martel. Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake! Couldn't cut this though, could they?
See, yeah, I'm in on. I'm with you on your conspiracy here, Joe. Because that's an awful quick turnaround to film that little thing in the locker room there.
It's fascinating, dude.
Just yeah.
But I always feel that way. The one that blows my mind, and it's more believable because it's WCW, is the Havoc '98 one. There is so much stuff on that show that doesn't appear. How did they go over? Like,
Right.
what? I don't even understand how it happens. It's absolutely fascinating. And I know Bruce is actually the one that cut it. So he must have made the boss call. And we see what he was like when he was looming over poor Abyss.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest things ever on television, dude. Just Abyss just watching the guys do sequences going, I'm very sorry. And Bruce just like this. Just shrugging his shoulders. So awesome.
Congrats to Razor for winning the world title, or intercontinental championship.
Two AEW build, bro.
I still don't know what Cal was alluding to that I say a different way. I still don't know.
What have you changed your mind on recently, Joe?
I think I love the business.
That's never changed.
I was telling Monty about this earlier. Usually I'm a, the whole week is 2 pages. I've now bought one of these gimmicks where it's each day gets a full page. That's where my life's at now.
What is that, a journal?
Yeah. I'm going to keep track where I'm at in this business.
Joe's Book of Mysteries.
Was that like a Gabe Sapolsky reference? You did that?
Yeah.
Mystery.
Book of Secrets. Brett Video here at WrestleMania, folks.
I'm seeing Fortnite Showdown.
It was brought up 10 minutes later.
When Novi gets back, we'll need one more timestamp, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm back in one. Back now.
Okay, we all back.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me just
Okay.
skip ahead. I forgot about that part of the process. All right, go ahead.
We have 23 minutes and 11 seconds left. 23:10, 23:09, 23:08, 23:07, 23:06. Cal, can you please stop being cryptic? I'm scared.
Bro,
It's
I was
4
way
a.m.
off, bro.
Yeah, I noticed when you went, whoa, Sean.
Yeah, I was at 26 minutes left. I was like,
We were seeing Clinton and we were seeing fake Clinton and he was watching the finish of the fucking match. That's godly. That's why you congratulate Razor when he did. I get it now.
Kale, don't you realize that Joe has to go do fucking New Japan after this?
Yeah, bro, I'm just getting warmed up. I'm going to find some shit in the fridge, dude, in between these shows. Just some awful
You're gonna find one of those
microwave
fuck ass
shit.
hamburgers you keep telling us
Dude,
about?
some fucking... I don't know if I got... I know it's going to have to be something better than that. I don't know if I got any of them. But something horrible. So I can put in the microwave. You know?
You got
'Cause I
some
haven't got
like
time.
fucking leftover pizza or chicken or something?
Oh, God, I wish. I don't
well,
think
you
so.
need the shepherd's pie and a monster.
Hmm?
A shepherd's pie and a monster.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Joe, have you taken a gander at this card?
Yeah, I know the card, yeah.
You
It's a one match
should I,
show, right?
Should I write it down for the grinners?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay,
I
let's
want
write it
people to
down.
watch it.
No,
No,
let's get
don't.
the-
Please don't.
No.
Please
Don't
don't.
worry, Ken. There'll be a slip anyways.
There's so many names on it. Please do not.
Wait, are you a caffeine guy?
Not really. No.
I don't think so. I don't feel like I've ever asked.
No, I'm not. I tried to just, honestly, at this point in my life, I may have a soda pop when I eat dinner, but I generally just try to drink water at this point in my life, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, when I do that, I get accused by Shoot of being a Bob O'Neill aggressive drinker of water guy.
Do you drink
You
tea?
can't win, bro. You can't win.
No, you can't. What's up, Manny?
You don't drink tea?
Not really, no.
Bro, that was nasty.
You asked that with such, like, the way he said that, the tone of his voice was so soft and innocent, you know? You don't drink tea? You don't drink tea?
Yeah. You drink butterbeer, bro? British bro?
Oh, dear.
What else do you British drink? Ale? I don't know.
Yeah, you've been drinking your mead lately, bro?
What I also love about the way Manny's asking this is, like, I literally just explained what it is I drink, you know? Oh, shit. Hang on a second, let me check that. Right, while we get set for the main event here. Give me 1 second. Guest timekeeper. It's been a fun
hell
time,
yeah.
boys.
Jenny Garth. Let's go.
Been a fun time. Man, Dennis Condrey has passed away. I just saw this in the chat. DaxDX has shared a GoFundMe. Go to Dax's Instagram if you would like more info for funeral expenses and bills. Dennis Condrey is one of the all-time great pro wrestling heels. I know he's a hero of DaxDX in particular. They got to have a collision a couple years ago. And there you go, link there from Big Orange Cat. They got to have a collision a few years ago, and he is an incredible pro wrestler, guys. Watch some Midnight Express tonight and enjoy some Dennis Condrey as we get set here for our main event. We hope everyone has enjoyed the company tonight, folks. It's been very, very fun. Had a great time, boys. Had a great, great time. It's time for our main event, which is not much, but it's fine. Some sad news here at the end of our show. But nonetheless, Burt Reynolds is here. So
It was an incredible transition there. Me lusting after Kelly Taylor right into, Dennis Condrey died.
I know. There's no right way to do it, is there? There's no right way. But link in the chat, folks. Link in the chat. Manny?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? Earlier when Chuck Norris died, the whole timeline was full of his jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. That's pretty awesome. Not that he's dead, but the jokes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Roddy.
Roddy's here.
It is indeed. I'll be back, boys.
Fucking Rowdy Piper.
Speaking
bro?
of Ronda Rousey,
Nobody was speaking of Ronda Rousey.
Who said that? Who said Ronda?
I know, like 20 minutes ago when we talked about Kale.
No, we can't. We can't anymore. We're gonna lose all our viewers. Very bad. It's very dangerous. Chris is gonna tune out again. He's gonna fucking hate us kids again. Fuck. Oh my God, that passionate hot rod fan.
No fear. Novi,
So
you
what?
have no fear.
Never in my whole life, man. Never. Dude, Roddy Piper looks fucking good. Yeah. Looks money.
I wish They Live, I wish I liked more.
You said what?
Is that the movie that he's in?
Yes.
Yeah, They Live.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
what you
I
were
wish I
referencing.
liked that movie
I had
more.
no idea.
He's good in it. I just like Chris, it never really hooked me.
Yeah.
You're talking about
I've
Burt
actually
Reynolds?
never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's one of those that I was probably too young for at the time,
Mhm.
and then I've just never gone back and watched it.
It's weird because I don't really know who. I mean, I know who Burt Reynolds is because the thing is, you just know his myth. I don't think I've ever seen a movie. Oh, except I tried watching his famous one, the one where he's in an 18-wheeler. You know what I'm talking about?
No. He's
What are you
one of
talking
those guys where I just know the name, but I don't know anything he's in.
Yeah, I don't
Burt
know.
Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, Smoking the Bandit. I tried watching that movie. I got like
Mhm.
30 minutes in. I said, man, I can't do this shit.
The Longest Yard, both the original and
Yep.
the Adam Sandler remake.
There you go.
Shit. I do not know, Scott. Who does he main event with? Big Piper. Oh my God, he's in
Folks.
Boogie Nights. What the hell?
Deliverance. Yeah. Have you seen Deliverance?
I've not. No.
That's an interesting one.
I think he's an Oscar winner too. I don't know if I made that up, but I think he is.
It's interesting. You saying it makes me less confident, but it feels like something that's true, doesn't it? Definitely feels like something that's true.
Let's see, Burt
The
Russell.
right message, wrong messenger.
He'll say something that's like, he could tell you, like, this guy's a 10-time All-Star. It's one of the greatest players, and you go, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look into this later.
Oh my God, it's the King.
Oh, Burt Reynolds.
My
Oh
God.
my God, look at Brett hobbling down the ramp. Holy shit.
Yes, best supporting actor for Boogie Nights.
There you go.
That rules.
Thank you, man. I kept trying to I kept fucking up his name on Google.
I still need to watch Boogie Nights.
Right, Yokozuna jumps all over him here out the gate. And our main event, folks, what a time it's been. As I said earlier, after this show, I got like an hour break, and I'm back for New Japan Cup final for all members on LNG Gold. I don't want to stress as Yoko takes control early here. His gear is sort of hanging on for dear life, I have to say. He's trying his best, though. He's bringing some energy out the gate. Big chop. Yeah, I did want to note for free grinners, hopefully we'll have some stuff on Energy Productions next week, as well as, of course, next week's flagship. But we're hoping to have 2 uploads, as I mentioned earlier. But over the weekend, what are we doing about Collision, boys? What are we doing?
Joe, it's too much to think about.
I won't be there.
I'll be there on Saturday. If we're feeling froggy, I can be there for Sunday.
Wait, are they doing two shows?
Oh, bro, this guy. Novi, have a word.
Oh, it's the fucking slam dunk thing again.
Do you even fucking pay attention to Collision, dude?
This guy, bro.
No, because I'm not working Saturday show, so I didn't even.
Boo! You
Study the business, read the Observer. The
be
issue
there for
is,
Sunday.
I don't know what time it's going to be on.
Yeah, well, that's also, I should probably factor this in. I have
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary at 3:30 on Sunday. So,
You
Have
should
they
be
said
fine.
what-
But we'll
They
see. We'll
said
figure
what time it's at?
Here's what, at the very least, I will try and do a solo Grinalong if it comes to it. I'll try my best. Whole bit house show style.
Hail Mary's that new movie, right, with Reynolds?
Yeah. Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
Burt Reynolds is who we were just talking about.
And you see Ryan Gosling, he said he was going to be Ghost Rider, or he was in talks to be Ghost Rider.
he said it's a complicated situation, didn't he?
Yeah.
Novi. Both shows are listed for 11/10 Central, or immediately following the NCAA tournament.
Ooh, Joe, I don't think we should do Sunday.
Look, bro. This business, it is what it is.
Yeah,
It
I
is
guess
what
we
it
gotta
is.
do
It's a
Sunday.
tough business on families.
Wait, the Saturday show is at 11 too?
Both shows are at 11.
Oh man, that
So
sucks.
they're both at the end. They're both at the end of the slate.
Man, just
So-
cancel the show.
So wait, why are they
Why
running
collide?
double?
Novi.
Why are they
Collide.
doing?
I mean, them,
Saturday and Sunday?
AEW.
No. Cancel the show. Like it's an indie.
Just don't run that week, man.
Wait. I'm confused. Are you saying that they're running Collision on Saturday and Sunday?
It's an hour in each show. Yeah,
Wait, it's an hour-long show?
I
Yeah,
think both,
it's only an hour,
both are
yeah.
an hour.
Okay,
They're
that's
both
fine. I
hours.
thought it was
It's-
2.
So
That's why I wasn't against doing a solo. That's why.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's on me. I thought they
No.
were both 2. Maybe I need to study
No.
the business.
Novi,
No, it's the
tomorrow
stupidest thing I heard all
is
day, man. What the fuck?
tomorrow is Fletcher versus Eagles, Birds and Sisters of Sin, Death Riders, Commander, Mascara Dorada, and then LFI Trios. Sunday is Mystico Jetspeed versus Callus Family, Orange and Roddy versus Jay Lethal and Lee Johnson, Ciampa versus Creepy Leo Rush, and the Divine Dominion are in action.
This is Rampage, baby.
Yeah.
And I say Creepy Leo Rush because that the graphic they used has the weird picture of Creepy Leo Rush.
Actually called Blackheart.
That was a lot there. There's a lot of names thrown my way. Folks, Yokozuna is
Sounds
bringing it in.
celebrate.
He's working a lot harder here, Chris. A lot harder.
Yes.
This match actually is has got a little more juice than I recalled out the gate. I forgot they did the jump start in this one.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I hope Yoko switched out his pants, man.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
I can guarantee you, judging by just how dark they are, he probably did not.
Fairs.
They look like they're fucking caked in sweat.
Caked.
Like, bro.
That is godly.
What
Can
an
you imagine him-
awful phrase.
Bro, could you imagine him pulling that fucking ribbon out between his fucking thighs? How bad that
Oh,
shit smells.
come on.
I mean,
Come
come
on.
on, man.
Enough is enough.
Come on, man. We have to be serious out here.
His pants are just stuck to his skin. Just
Oh, bro, it's bad. It's like you sit in a fucking leather chair and your ass gets stuck to it a little bit. Same shit. Same shit. Oh, this motherfucker.
Cornette just tells Yoko, just change at the hotel. just get the car.
Oh shit.
Bro, if we could do the Vader stinks, we could do it for him too. It's fine.
We can. It feels darker, but you're not wrong. Nonetheless,
Oh, bro.
The crowd has at least got some more, to hook onto here drama-wise, right? Because they know the belt is hanging in the balance. And this is the end of the again, not a tournament, Chris, but this 4-man sort of picture here.
Yes. It's more of a round robin.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Kind of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Not really that either.
No, but more of, as you said, more of. Yeah, more of.
Why did WWE? I feel like WWE did this a lot in the 90s.
What?
This like mini round robin thing or something like that.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't think they ever did anything like this ever again. I'm going to be honest with you. But
No, 'cause I feel like I've seen a few WWE pay-per-views.
You've done King of the Rings with us, for sure.
yeah, they've
definitely
done
done King of the Rings.
actual tournaments.
Yeah.
But nothing like. And I don't know what the I mean, obviously they did the finish at the Rumble, so they kind of had to do something. But
Yeah.
Bro, how does he still, have the speed?
He's actually been legitimately good in this match so far. I know we've been having our fun, but he's actually been
fucking
legitimately
running.
good. Yeah. It actually feels like he basically just made the decision, I'm not going to do anything in the first match.
Which, honestly, if they double booked me at my weight and I was that heavy, I would say fuck you.
At my weight, and if I was that heavy, was an incredible combo guard right there.
Yeah. Sort of implicated myself how to run it back.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not 700 pounds.
Novi is lying. I've seen him in
WWE shirt.
person.
Stop.
Novi is a big boy.
I'm a big
700
boy,
pounds.
but oh man.
He's on the gas, from what I understand.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, bro.
I never stopped, so I get so fucking mad all the time.
Fair.
I saw that
Whoa.
gullet in the Logic hoodie.
Calm down there.
Call it. Fuck you.
Hooper, whoa, calm down there.
Dude, look at Piper being so expressive.
That's right now.
that was a fast count there.
It was.
He's fucking on him a little bit, Chris. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like he's almost got some sort of grudge or vendetta.
Interesting.
That's actually just how they counted back then. They didn't do add all the extra beats in between like they do now.
The championship cadence, as I
Yes.
used to call it. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And it does help this a lot that it's like the finality of it helps a lot, I think.
Yeah.
I think the Luger match really struggles in the fact that even no matter what happens there's more ahead, It's like really, really struggles.
Uh-oh. He's going to squish him.
Oh,
in the corner.
jeez.
Oh, he moved.
Oh,
Man,
my
dude.
goodness.
Thank
Did Roddy
God.
Piper go to school at AAA for reffing or what, man?
Dude, did you see what that middle buckle did when Yoko hit it? Holy shit. Oh, that was cool. I do like the chemistry of these guys. Their two Mania matches aren't as good as their stuff elsewhere. They have a TV match that I love from, I want to say it's like Survivor Series Showdown, one of those USA specials they used to do, Chris. I want to say maybe SummerSlam Spectacular, one of those two. Bret here, building momentum. My goodness.
Ooh. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
People are with it. It's actually better than I remember it being. I think it's actually might be better than the WrestleMania 9 match, to be honest. Which is interesting.
I had a pretty good match, to be honest with you.
Oh my god!
Dude,
Holy shit, the bump that Yokozuna just took.
that was crazy.
What the fuck, man? That was nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Kind of godly, you just can't put him away.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Long-term storytelling, Novi, 1 year later, returning to the
Oh, shit.
challenge that took his WWF title a year prior. Granted, Fuji robbed him, but the point stands. My goodness. Manny is locked in. Look how close Manny is to the screen.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, he crushed him. Let's fucking go.
This
Oh
this
my
dude is fucking
goodness.
impossible.
Bro, this is a shift from the big man. He's fucking covered in sweat. Working his arse off, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. He's headed up. He's headed up. Get ready because this is very funny. Novi, nothing can prepare you for what's about to happen. Remember this. Remember, this is the WrestleMania main event. I want you to know.
Oh my god,
Dude. It can never be forgotten or understated. That is how he wins the world title.
my god.
I honestly believe it's one of the most underrated things ever. Yokozuna leaves the WWF title by falling off the middle rope. That's how awesome is that? It's kind of absurd and silly, but it's awesome also. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah. It's just it's beautiful.
It is, makes me emotional, quite frankly. It makes me emotional. My goodness. Tremendous, tremendous stuff. Wow. I really enjoyed that, actually, on this go round. I think watching it in context of the show helps it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they had a tough act to follow the ladder match, didn't they? Really did.
Yes.
So.
I think you kind of have to watch the first match that he was in to appreciate that one more.
I
Somehow.
agree
You don't,
completely.
but
No, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
so I guess the conclusion that we're going for is you don't have to, but you ought to. If you want to understand it.
I see your point.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah. That match sucked, dude. Holy shit.
But you just got to see him going out there.
Yeah.
He's holding that nerve hold.
I gotta say, I thought that show moved really nicely. Actually, there was very few moments outside of the match we just referenced, which sucked, where the show got stuck or really came to a halt. I thought that show moved really nicely.
Yeah, I agree.
And the two great matches are still great, right? They still hold up. So
Yep.
good stuff. Good stuff. Manny, what did you think, mate?
It was cool.
Yeah. Good. Good. Look at that sign. Oh wow. That's cool. As they do a little post-match business here, there's a pretty cool shot coming up. There's a famous shot they use all the time, right? Him holding the belt aloft with the garden behind him. Let's do some plugs as the lads handle some business. Folks, want to stress again, I'll be on the air in about an hour. Novi,
Yep.
you have a movie channel. Tell the people all about it.
I have a movie channel. YouTube.com/@itsnoviak. I actually have a new video coming out tomorrow. I privated a bunch of videos on my channel because I freaked out and I didn't like them anymore. But tomorrow's video I actually like. It's about directors that I really like and enjoy and that give me the feeling. We talk about Park Chan-wook, Edward Yang, Scorsese. We got all the favorite directors. Check out the channel. Be out tomorrow morning.
Hell yeah. Baby faces are coming out, folks. Luger, Razor, and more to congratulate the Hitman. Very, very cool indeed. But Reynolds just gave him a hearty hug in center ring. Kaden Lee, any plugs?
I might be on this New Japan thing. We'll see if I fall asleep beforehand. So if I fall asleep, I will not be on that show.
Don't expect Kaden Lee. That's what he's saying.
Well, look, we'll find out at 2 a.m. It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you already gave yourself an out. That's what you just did.
Yeah, I never committed to it.
Randy Savage. The whole family coming out here. Donnie Wahlberg, everyone. Congratulating the Hitman. Manny the Hooper, do you have any plugs?
No, I got nothing.
What do we reckon the next date is for Manuel? Maybe we'll try and get you on... honestly, you watching WrestleMania sounds hilarious, but we've got to get you on the all-time draft, I think. We have to get you on the all-time draft. And, Manny, as we've said before, if you ever see a Dynamite match you want to see, we can always do that one-match Grinalong deal we did before. That was a hoot with Andrade and Kenny, so...
Oh, yeah.
Keep us updated, Hooper. It was great to have you back. You're on fire tonight. Tremendous, tremendous stuff. Chris Bourdin, tell the people about your channel.
Chris's base covers on YouTube as Owen Hart looks on at his brother celebrating.
He does.
I did a series earlier this month celebrating 30 years of Kiss MTV Unplugged. Not sure. I might have a couple single videos here and there, but we're doing another series in July of another MTV Unplugged album that came out in 1996. So
96?
what's that?
You said 96?
Yes, 96. Yeah.
Was that, never mind. I was going to say, is it Alice in Chains?
It is. Good job, Manny.
Hooper!
Bang!
I'm so glad you didn't do the never mind there. You went with it. I'm so glad. And the clap and the yeah, it's like an 80s baby face. Let's go. Big Orange Cat has linked the channels below. Sorry, in the chat.
I
There,
didn't mean to ruin your surprise. I don't know if that was a surprise or anything. I just
You
guessed.
were beasting.
Just a hooper.
You were hooping. That's what you was doing. You were hooping. Folks, here's the deal. Before we go out here, I would love for you to do me a favor. Yes, we want you to like the video, but here's one thing I want you to do. Tell us what's your favorite match on the show. We want to see what the Grinners prefer between Bret and Owen and Razor Shawn. I would love to see. I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it, as much or as some others, or some of you see it the first time, so you saw it the 10th time. So I just want to see what you guys say in the chat. Comment it below when we're done. I'll be live for all members in an hour for New Japan. Whole bunch of stuff coming out over the weekend and next week. We appreciate you all. Have a wonderful
Collision
Friday
tomorrow.
evening. A great weekend. Yes, sir. Stay tuned for a cool announcement on Monday for LNG Productions. Keep grinning. All how. Enjoy this outro and leave those comments. Goodbye.